Oh, duh.
10
Here we
p.m.
go. I'll click the go live button.
There we go.
How's that sound? That sounds like a great idea.
It says there's 3 waiting.
Yeah, it's
I'm
because they
one,
can
yeah.
see it. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dial H for Heroclix. This is the 2022 year-end award show / New Year's Eve live stream. Coming to you live from the studio. This is the, I believe, 3rd year in a row that we have done a award show. This is the first year, however, that we are doing it live on New Year's Eve. A bit of a celebration for all the hard work, and really, we're going to take time to remember 2022 as a, I would say, flagship year for Heroclix. A lot of things changed over the year. Guys, the first set that came out was War of the Realms. Now, not the best set. Let's be real. Not the best.
Wasn't the worst, but like
If we're being real, it's the worst.
It's...
uh,
We'll get to that eventually.
we'll get to votes.
The categories for tonight, and we'll probably say these a few times, guys, are best set, worst set, best main attacker, best support, best sculpt, best fast forces or starter set, best fast forces or starter figure, best generic, best chase theme, shared trait, the best Dial H for Heroclix video, the worst figure overall, the best figure overall, the best legacy, and the best mission points figure.
some new categories.
Some new categories
the
this year.
The mission point category was a must.
Had to be. We added...
Being the only pro mission point channel.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
Other people claim that they like mission points, but they're.
Bill's enjoying your swag, Ian.
I know. Thank you, Bill. I'm the
Got the
I'm a
pickle.
million-
The pickle in a cup.
And
I'm $1 million director. Yeah, as you can see, I've got the pickle beer. It's a Midwest thing, I guess. How's the stream quality, everyone?
Yeah, is everyone hearing us?
Oh, we got Grant in the
how
chat.
can we forget the Dial H Superfan is also given
yes.
out
Oh, the
during
Dial H
this.
Superfan.
In which case, I will write down my vote for right now. And you guys can put a check next to it, or you can write down your own vote.
I
Either
think we all
one.
agree.
I think
it's pretty
we're gonna-
unanimous this year.
Okay. So, Dial H Superfan is given out. Yeah, I better make sure we don't get any confusion. Fantastic, guys. So, really quickly, I do want to reminisce over every set that
yes.
came out this year before we go
toast.
on to the awards show. So, yeah, toast, by all means.
By all means,
We're toasting too.
a toast
A toast to
to a
2022.
wonderful year of
Okay,
Heroclix and fantastic sets.
Fantastic set.
Some duds.
It was also just a big year for Dial H in general.
It
We
was.
got our first.
Read what these things are.
We got our first preview brick. Our first previews for a set. We got our second preview brick.
Yep.
Our quality really shot up with our editing and our video
did.
quality. We hosted, well, not hosted, but we covered
Provided
Worlds,
the media coverage for Worlds.
which was
Yeah.
huge for
Yeah,
us.
that was so
big.
awesome.
That was awesome.
It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, folks.
Yeah.
I love doing it.
We pushed the envelope on HeroClix skit videos. On the podcast, we did more consistent set reviews, which is quite the chore. And yeah, we're the first ever media team to cover Worlds, to cover the Worlds HeroClix tournament, and that was really incredible. And we spent, the solid 4 days out there just working our butts
Like
off. It was-
48 hours.
I mean,
Even though we
over
had
the
so
weekend.
many technical difficulties, we didn't have
Made it work.
hardwired
Made
internet,
it
we
work.
couldn't do the stream we wanted to. I think we still did a really solid job.
But yeah, I
And
wanna-
looking forward to next year.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's definitely a glass raised to the possibilities of next year and the wonderful opportunities that will present themselves.
Yes.
To get
It's
us
all
back
about
on
improving.
track, though, I really do want to just go through every set and just do all the good memories, all the fun times that we had with it.
Oh yeah.
So we get to start a little low and ramp up, I would probably say, with War of the Realms. But War of the Realms brought Wrecker, and I know Simi and I both love Wrecker, and I played the heck out of him. I played him in PJ's event on a Alpha Strike / Mission Point build. I practiced against Matt Reed about 1,000,000 times in preparation for that event. I know you also practiced against Matt
Yeah.
Reed a bunch, and we had to play against Ultron Pim and Cake Deadpool.
Ultron
A
Pim and
ton.
Cake Deadpool.
Ultron Pim is so.
Dude,
I won't go into it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I love him.
The team was his team was like out there, but it actually helped me prepare for some stuff I wasn't expecting,
Making a post on Facebook,
which was
guys.
like taking
I'm listening,
random
but
damage stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Have to spread the word about those.
So like PJ's event was great, and
Oh yeah, we did go down to
we did
the
go down
RFC
to the
in Lincoln.
RFC in Lincoln. So
Yeah,
that
that was
was
also a
another
first.
fun event. That was right after the release of Disney Plus, right? Because
No, that was
no, Tennosaurus just got released.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was legal for that
the
event.
Ten of Swords.
And man, we both wanted to play fun teams. It was Silver Age. We didn't want to play ID cards.
Right.
You know, that
Yeah.
wasn't.
No.
That's not us. You know, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play U.S. Agent, Chase, Captain America, Falcon, and then John Walker, Captain America, and then 3, whatever. That was also a revelation this year. The 3. What are they called again? Ameridroids.
Oh yeah.
So my Ameridroid,
Yeah, dude.
my Ameridroid didn't have the A on his head, and I thought that's how they were all supposed to look because the only one I ever had didn't have his A, and I was like, oh, that's because it's not Captain America. It's a villain as
It's a-
Captain America.
yeah,
but all
giant
of
robot.
Simeon's had the A printed on his head.
Yeah.
I just found out mine's just a misprint. So that's cool.
I'm still glad for the Iron Allfather in War of the Realms. That is
Hey.
fair.
There's,
very
like-
cool sculpt.
There's
The
plenty of
insta
good
seal
stuff.
win, the instant sealed
Yeah,
win
the
with
instant
Iron
sealed
Allfather.
win.
Yeah.
There's in the chase set. It's like some of the best chase sets. They actually did like a lot of work for like the
Sculpts are
sculpts and
good,
stuff.
Yeah.
There's also just a lot of synergy in the set.
Spider-Man.
I mean,
It's just when you compare it to the rest of the stuff that came out,
No generics, just
it is
really
kind of like a
hurts.
low
in
point.
an Asgardian set.
When you had so many
Dark
opportunities.
elves, trolls,
Yeah.
you know, Asgardian warriors, generic Valkyries.
Malekith did seem a little weak.
Malekith was really weak.
Hela
Mission
seemed a
point
little weak.
in cap Malekith. Yeah, that's
A
that's
little
not.
weak.
I
give me
like the
250.11
There's a
click
way to make
baller.
the Eternal Winter work for him, but when you read the War of the Realms storyline and you see Malekith is just killing fools left and right,
Yeah,
he's,
he's-
not in-capping people.
No, he is pretty
He's
violent.
He's not a
murdering
stealth
without
in-cap.
regard.
But as we
blades.
know, if you are cold based in your
In your power
background
set,
or your
yeah.
power set, you incap. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter if
true.
you like bring it to like -0 and people shatter. That's incap. So
Iceman with the any power, whatever. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Here's your
Nope.
in cap with some maybe like -2 movement.
yeah, we know that you're a omega level mutant that can freeze over hell. But what if you just gave people action tokens?
Right.
I will say, if you had a sealed event where Iron Allfather wasn't pulled, it was a
It was a
pretty
really fun
solid
sealed set.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
The
Avengers
Avengers
and
were
Blade.
great.
Blade was another just
Oh my
like
gosh,
this
wow.
guy doesn't die.
yeah.
Yeah,
Blade
no,
was
I have 19 rally dice.
we played some battle royals with that set, and you'd get like so many rally dice on Blade. Was there a Colossus in that set? I remember there being a Colossus that like had that 5 on Imperv or something, like a red 5 on Imperv. And in battle royals, he just would never die because you'd get so
Yep.
many rally.
Yeah, he was insane.
Mary Jane
Crazy.
provides wonders for Spider-Man teams. That's true.
She did.
We did see
Marlon
some
Scott.
shakeups.
For Thanos teams.
Got to pour some out at the end of the year for the lost WWE.
That
series.
roller
Yeah.
coaster of a week. Wow. I
Yeah.
mean, that was actually one of the first skits that I wanted to film where I was like, it has to have a green screen because there's no place in my apartment that makes
That
sense
looks like a church.
to be a church. And I'm not going to go down the street and be like, hey, could I film a WWE skit video in this
I
church?
want to
please?"
pretend like there's a funeral happening
yeah.
in your church. Is that
Can we
okay?
get a few extras?
That was a fun one.
That
a
was
fun
really,
one.
but like, yeah, no, that week was
Okay.
such a, because we
That
got
was such a pivotal moment. Yeah. Like you had texted me and you said, "Hey, like I got some videos. Could you throw them together?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." You know.
yeah.
Didn't take too long. It was like when he was pretending to be Captain America
Right.
and cutting back and forth between, please send us a brick of Disney Plus with his kids, and then the WWE funeral. And both of those videos did really well.
They did do well. Yeah.
The Disney Plus one did exceptionally well on Facebook because there was like a little war in the comment section where somebody was calling us children for begging for toys.
If you can't get a joke, we can't help you.
But the
sorry.
thing is that only helped us. It got
It's
us a
true,
lot
it
of
did. It
traction.
got that,
so, I mean, thank you in a
that
way.
interaction, yeah.
And
The
then,
flame war, and I respect Brad Broyles a lot. He was taking some for the team in Dial H's behalf, arguing as
Yeah,
well in
Brad-
the comments.
Brad
Brad was being a
fought on
G
the
for that
front
one. He
lines
was
for
fighting.
us.
He was fighting for us, dude. It was great.
The next day, I'm at work though. This was so exciting, and Calder texts me. He's like, "WizKids just emailed us. Like,
Yeah.
We're
some
getting Disney Plus.
And then I was like, "Okay, well, we got to go bigger than we
Oh.
just did." And that's where the elevator sketch came into play.
Down.
And that was like the first big green screen project that I had ever done.
It was.
And it took way too much time. Really happy with how it came out.
did.
I had to call Calder and say like,
I had to do retakes.
"Hey, actually, I need you to redress up and do these few things. But you were like, what's funny is you were like, if you need me to do any retakes, I got you. I
I'll
was
do
like,
it. Yeah.
I hope I don't have to. But
So I had
editing,
just
had to.
completely reorganized my room so I could have the green screen there because my brother hated the green screen in the living room. He was like, "Bro, I can't eat with this green screen here, bro." I'm like, "Sure you can. What are you talking about?
green
Too
in the room?
You absolutely can."
It's way too
Green in
distracting.
the
but,
room?
like-
absolutely not.
So, and it's like that whole week leading up to Disney Plus. So I love the way Ian did the video for John Walker asking WizKids for product. That was just so funny.
That one just came so naturally. That one just really worked itself out. Where
Well, I didn't really give you any direction
no, 'cause-
at all.
Well, what would happen is
And
Calder
I just-
would do the take. If you looked at like the continuous takes of it, it'd be Calder going like, "Hi, I'm Captain America, and we'd love to unbox this set," and then he'd slowly turn into, "Just please send it to us." So I
Yeah.
separated those, and I was like, "Man, this would be really funny to clip in between."
And that's where
Yeah.
I think like that creativity really made the video.
Yeah, dude,
where
it
it's
just
like,
really lended itself to that. And like at the end of a lot of takes, you're just going like, "I don't know." It's really funny.
and that's
Ugh.
probably my favorite thing is I just keep the camera rolling. Whatever we can use, we can use. Now there was a lot of burp takes in there too. I'm sure. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I get in front of the camera and it's like, yeah, dude, it's time to
Burp,
just
yeah.
unload a couple burps here.
The outtakes for the elevator scene too. Like for those who aren't aware, go watch it. It's in the Disney Plus unboxing.
Right.
Calder's in the elevator, and it's parodying the conversation. You hear Calder say, "Have you heard about Clicks Next?"
Clicks Nexus in reference to like Hail
Calder was
Hydra.
standing in
Yeah.
front of the camera doing it from all the angles because he didn't know how I wanted it. I just asked him to do it. So he's going like one direction. He's like, "Heard about Clicks Nexus? Hey, have you heard about Clicks Nexus?" He'd do it like 5 times, then he'd go, "So Clicks Nexus, have you heard about Clicks Nexus?" And then at the last one, he's like, "So sick of Clicks Nexus." And so yeah,
I won't
like
say it no
But
more.
so every single
Those are
person,
great.
yep. So every single character in the elevator, the 2 bodyguards, the one guy with the briefcase, the one guy with like the really slicked hair, and then Brock Rumlow character, and then Captain America. Every single person was done in like each possible
in each direction, and then
direction they could be.
it was so much footage and so much like overlaying and way more than I had ever done at the time.
Yeah.
And so I ended up being really proud of that one. I think it turned out really well. That was like our first like green screen, like true green screen like unboxing
Yeah.
Well, technically
as well.
it was after. Oh yeah, the green screen unboxing. Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
the
no
green screen
idea what we were
unboxing.
doing.
So Simeon,
Ended up
we
working out.
filmed that entire unboxing in one day.
That was yeah.
Yeah, you
so
drove like 10 hours.
Oh
dude.
my God.
That's another thing, guys. These guys drive so much to do
Yeah.
what we're doing.
So,
right
So-
now.
that we didn't know when the brick was coming. Calder was out of town. It was coming to his apartment, and it was like a Saturday.
It was a Friday.
Was it a Friday?
It was Good
And
Friday.
You were in Iowa.
My family was celebrating Easter with my
Yeah.
sister because she works weekends.
right.
So she was working on Easter, so we were like, let's go hang out on Good Friday. We'll celebrate. And that day, we got the shipping notification that it was delivered. And I was like, I'll drive. So I ended
Yeah.
up driving 4-something hours back from Ames, Iowa to Vermilion.
I can't remember what I was doing that weekend, but yeah, like I got down there, we filmed the unboxing, we filmed the games, and then it was like, I feel like it was like midnight, and I was like, I either
You
have to like
decided to
sleep
drive
here
back,
or I have to
yeah.
go home, and I was like, I kind of just want to go home because I got stuff I got to do in the morning. I think I had to do like some like weekend work for my job.
Is that what it was?
I don't remember if like the scoreboard was doing like that weekend or something, but either way, like we did all that in one day, and then
So
none
what
of
did
the
we do?
stuff was
What did we do that day?
uploading.
Simeon? We did an unboxing.
We did an unboxing,
5 games.
We
of
did
skill.
team building video.
team building video,
And then, yeah.
and then 5 full games, which luckily the games went pretty fast
They
because, who was it? Was it the Prime? Yeah, it was the Prime John Walker.
No, we didn't get the
walked through.
Prime John Walker.
Oh, it was just
We
it was
just got Cap
regular
John Walker.
Infinity Ultron.
And we had Infinity Ultron as our chase.
Ultron.
But just normal John
Who
Walker.
we gave away to
constantly was
Jeff
stunting on people.
Bozeman on
Jeff
the
Bozeman,
channel.
we did, yeah.
Jeff Bozeman
Yeah.
received the Ultron that we pulled.
That's right. Jay
that's
is in the
cool.
chat.
Yeah, Jay said hello,
Sa-
fellow cool kids.
We
And he
are.
also said,
I'm not wearing a baseball. I do actually have a
Calder
baseball
would be
uniform.
in a baseball uniform
to celebrate the new Super Pro.
I mean,
Sportsmaster. Is that a hint that we're gonna get a
Getting a
Super Pro?
what's the
I
name
feel
of the
like it.
NFL superhero?
Super
Is
Pro.
that Super Pro?
Yeah,
It
he's
is.
Super Pro.
We
Yeah,
should.
I think he's Marvel.
We
But
need Combo
the fact
Man
that
and
they
Super
gave
Pro.
us-
Dude,
Chase
combo,
theme,
combo
Sportsmaster.
Man would be a licensing nightmare. I feel like, but
Isn't he just Marvel characters?
it's all Marvel characters. But maybe
We
a
have
few of them
Tristan
haven't been
in
clicks
the chat.
before,
Tristan
and
couldn't
combo.
make it to pre-release, but
Couldn't
apparently
play
he can make
Heroclix
it to
last
the live stream. So that's something, Tristan. You made it to one event this weekend.
Yeah, Tristan, disappointed
All
in
right.
you. Disappointed in you, Tristan.
We've had just a bit of banter to begin the night with. So, shall we hit our first category here, gentlemen?
Yes.
It's just in time
Just time. I would say
for
so.
our first category.
So, we've already read off all the categories so far. I'm not going to read them as a reminder. So, currently, we are in the best set category. The sets this year were War of the Realms, Disney Plus, Ten of Swords,
Woo!
the Ten of Swords OP kit,
Yeah.
and Avengers Forever. Those are the sets that could be voted
Should
for.
have keyed up a drum roll.
The top
should've.
3 candidates that are the top 3 nominees, I should say,
Yes.
are the Ten of Swords set, main set, Avengers Forever, and Disney Plus. And the winner of best set is, drum roll please,
So late.
Marvel Studios Disney Plus is
Wow.
your set of the year.
And that had to be by a landslide.
It
right?
was so.
Disney Plus was
The
just
Ten of Swords,
goated.
third place had 5 votes. Avengers Forever had 8 votes, and Disney Plus had a
Avengers
26
Forever
votes.
was second though.
Absolute landslide. But Disney said, I know I voted for it. Disney Plus, you guys. as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. It was such a good.
That
set.
was also a landmark part of this year was 2 new intellectual properties.
Yep.
We got
Yeah.
Disney Plus shows. We got live action
The
shows.
fact that it was so close to when the shows came out too was like
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
cool.
they were very fresh, so it was good timing on that. We got the animated What If series, and then we got, recently, this is pre-release, so it's not technically this year, but we did get Scooby Doo was announced and technically
the most
kinda
hyped
released.
set of like I don't know the last
Ever.
5 years,
Yeah.
10 years. War of Light was definitely up there. That was a really cool set.
Man, what a struggle! It took so long. Disney Plus was such a weird set too. We had no legacy cards.
And it took forever to come
It
out.
took,
It was
forever, it
delayed
took like 2
2
months. Yeah.
Yeah.
So from Scott Porter's unboxing to the set's full release was almost a full like 3 months later.
It was.
To get Disney Plus, and yeah, it was insane. It was actually insane. We also got the return of God packs with that set. We hadn't had a
Yeah,
God
that
pack
was a
since,
lot of
like
fun.
what, World's Finest or something.
Jesse Cote says
Okay.
Avengers Forever was definitely a set in this year.
I agree with you, Jesse. 100% Jesse. It was a set.
It
It was a set.
I'll say Disney Plus though, meta staples, both the witches.
I think Jesse's
Sakari
got the
and
nail
Iron
on the
Man.
head here as a set.
Yeah, it was a set. No, I think I agree.
Super Iron Man and Hulk were dope. They were really cool.
Come on, you're not
Yeah.
gonna mention your boy Arachnite?
Arachnite. Well, I mean, like
I'm kind of loving Iron Hammer too. Iron Hammer is kind of
Iron Hammer has a really cool sculpt. I did not
Yeah.
realize how cool it was until I saw
Yeah.
it in person. But like the armor effect, the big chest effect.
You just
is
got that
really
floppy
nice.
hammer though.
The floppy
Can't-
hammer.
can't
I mean,
fix
what's
it.
Heroclix without like
Yeah.
Right.
a bendy sword, right?
A bendy, weapon in hand.
Oh, Tristan.
Where's Ian, and who is that guy in the glasses? This is Pickle Ian.
I'm
so this
$1 million producer.
The guy in the glasses
Ian.
is Simeon.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's got a
Yeah.
beanie kind of or
I'm
stocking cap,
I'm
winter
Stevie
hat on.
Wonder, actually.
Right now, jeez.
I'm blind. I don't know what I'm
So-
drinking. Simeon poured this for me,
yeah.
but they're
Hence-
telling me it
hence
has
the whole pickle.
We're seeing a little bit of Avengers Forever slander. I do think Not a Problem She-Hulk is amazing. I agree with Jay. I like that Star-Lord a lot. He does the whole
Star-Lord's
plan thing. The generics we got were baller generics in the set. The way they made generics in that, with all the leadership, bringing out
Yeah.
Carl Mordo, and then
Yeah.
he makes mindless ones, or like, what's it called? Red Skull's like Shield
Red
Operative,
Skull,
and then if
Shield,
he rolls a 6,
yeah.
he gets the
Well, the
operative,
fact
or
that they
he can
like
kill 2 of them.
duplicate with Red Skull
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That was pretty wild.
You make
We
the
got
officer,
great
and then you make
mechanics.
like the generic, the more generic.
I mean, like
It is a forgettable set. For
the
sure,
set just
but,
has like no personality. I think is the biggest thing.
Hmm.
There's just not a lot.
It did bring Kazoo to the meta though.
Yeah, the fact that every single podcast was like +1
Yeah.
Yeah.
other figures
+1
and Blue Marvel two Marvel Snap characters.
Yeah.
I was like Kazar,
That was
Blue
fun, though.
Marvel,
That was
and
really
Claw
funny.
was there too. I was like, oh man,
Because set release
You have
was
6
literally
pounds.
like people were reviewing the set literally the week Marvel
as
Snap
Marvel
came out.
Snap, yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Can't wait for the Simeon visits Canada video next year.
Visits.
Is that gonna happen? You
Is
gonna
that,
go to
I don't
Canada?
know.
Visits.
Tristan
He
knows something
lives
I
in
don't.
Canada. He's from Canada.
Yeah, I am actually a hologram.
I was about to
projected
say,
from
dude,
Canada.
like you played the most famous Canadian this year in several videos.
Yeah, like
Did I?
what
Yeah.
are you had some metal bones this year. That's another
Oh,
fun
I-
story.
oh,
we
I
could talk
Yeah,
about.
you
Portrayed.
portrayed.
I
Yeah.
thought you meant played against. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
I was like, I didn't play against Emily.
No, we didn't play in Worlds. Yeah.
And I don't know any other Canadians that I would play against. So,
We
No.
had,
as
we had
Jay's
like a
in the chat,
sketch planned
As-
out for X of Swords, like
yeah.
a tarot card sketch, and it just
Yeah.
ended up like not working out. And so Simeon
Yeah.
had brought his Wolverine hoodie,
Wow.
and we just had him posted up in front of the green screen. And we're like, Simeon, just start riffing about being Wolverine and how good you are at Heroclix. So there's like a 2-minute video of Simeon just going on and on about.
just my best Wolverine voice.
And Calder just
And
rolling
also,
his
yeah,
eyes.
just like
Yeah,
riffing
like,
back and forth with Calder, where he's like, "You're not from Canada,"
Bro,
and
you're
I'm
not.
like, "I am from Canada." And he's
Also,
like,
the unreleased video of Calder threatening to smash the X-Men brick with a hammer.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Where I'm like shaking the camera, going, "Calder, stop!" And you're like, "Dude, no! I'm gonna smash it." That was a good one.
George St. Pierre.
Is he Canadian?
Possibly.
Sounds pretty
French Canadian.
French Canadian.
Yeah.
I thought you guys grew up in the same neighborhood.
Tristan's still planning.
I
sending
have
me
a
to
lot
Canada.
of St. Pierre's on my grandma's side of the family, actually.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I don't know if
I
we're
was gonna
related.
say that sounded familiar.
Yeah, no, we have some St. Pierre's on my grandma's
Yeah,
side of the
they're-
family.
There are quite a few good Wolverines this year. All of them pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good. I don't think there's one
The
better
OP
than the other.
Wolverine is better than all of them.
The rare OP is hard to
Pretty
deal
baller.
with.
That's what Wolverine needs to be every time.
Every time Wolverine needs impervious
And super senses, and willpower, and leadership.
and super sensitive willpower leadership.
All
Plus
that.
he heals every time he rolls
Plus
a
he
d6
heals,
on a
yeah.
5 or whatever.
Jay Solomon's half French Canadian.
Oh, I would not have guessed that, honestly.
Do you know Bill? Are you related to Bill?
To Bill de Rocher.
Yeah, he's also
You just
half.
mispronounced that.
I don't know
Yeah,
which
oh,
half,
Bill de
but he is
Croissant?
also
It's
half.
De Croissant.
De Croissant. Bill de Croissant.
Let's respect his name.
Yeah, no, put some respect on Bill's name.
Put some respect on that croissant.
Man. Did we just get 2 Wolverines, like Logans, this year? Is that it?
I mean, the name Wolverine got used.
Well, that X-23 was incredible. The
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Wolverine
Oh,
for
yeah.
X-23, she was really cool.
She was good.
And then was that all? They were all good ones, though. They were all good.
They were all really solid. But the OP one just blows them out of
He's
the water.
insane.
Might be.
I
It
kind
might
of
have been
hate
just
that he
two-
has a
two
sword, but
Logans.
it is what it is.
I mean,
Simeon,
it's-
can you tell us how he made that sword?
If you don't know, the Muramasa blade, Wolverine was in Japan living happy life with a child and wife, and then they were murdered. And a famous mutant swordsmith came to him and said, "You can put all that sadness and anger into a sword." And so that's what he did. He forged the Muramasa blade from his tears and sweat and anger.
He's listening to like
So-
Fallout
Yeah,
Boy.
Fall Out
Yeah.
Boy play.
Yeah, it was very emo.
Pulling the
The fact that the
goddamn
Muramasa blade, like, I remember when that storyline happened because I was like, oh wow, like this is wild. And then he like started using the sword. Like at one point, he kills Sabretooth with it. Like it became like a very like this
Really?
weapon can like stop.
Kill the healing
Healing
people.
people.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, they're gonna get rid of it at some point because that was just such a weird storyline. And then it like made it all the way to 2022. I mean, whenever
Wow.
this.
Ten of
Whenever
Swords.
this event
Right.
actually happened. X of Swords happened like 2 years ago, but it was released in Heroclix, and I was like, I had to get it. That was like my number one need. I was like, I need the cry tier
The
sword.
emo Wolverine
Yeah.
sword. Jeez.
Bill de Rocher is literally half French Canadian.
Wow.
Every,
How did we know?
Everyone in the chat is apparently half French Canadian.
French Canadian. We have 3
Half of the chat
French
is
Canadians.
half French Canadian.
Wow.
Half of the chat.
Half
is
the
That's
chat
bad.
is French.
That's a
half the-
quarter French Canadian, which is 1/8 French and
Wow.
1/8 Canadian. So that's amazing.
I wish the Batroc card had French flavor text. Man, that is a great point.
True.
Oh, the Hellfire Gala Wolverine is also beautiful.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they
I remember the first time
they are
I,
pretty nasty.
I read
Yeah.
that card
The
in HC Realms,
Hypersonic is
and I forgot that the Wolverine
really
was obviously
solid,
supposed to
yeah,
be
good
X-23,
point.
and
Right.
it said thigh-high leather boots, and I was like, is Logan
Yeah.
rocking thigh-high leather boots?
I mean,
if he was.
he does
You
occasionally.
do you.
He kinda-
Logan,
he kinda
you do
does.
you.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he's just in like a full body unitard, so
That's, I mean,
thigh-high leather boots wouldn't be too out of sight of the
no,
round.
not really.
Let's see.
Paul Cote is also half French Canadian, but I assume Jesse
related
Cote
to
relation.
Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah. Honey Badger counts as a Wolverine-esque character, I suppose.
Is Honey Badger Wolverine?
Tristan,
No.
you are not half
Uh,
French Canadian. I don't believe you. Don't believe you. Why? Because your name's Halverson.
Can't judge him by that name. It's because I've seen your hair, Tristan. That's why.
I
know.
also need
Also that,
Calder
too.
to look at what I just sent. Oh god.
Mm.
Did he make more custom
I'm a little
tokens?
scared. I'm a little scared.
If you guys don't know, Tristan made the best custom tokens we've ever
For
seen at
Worlds.
Dial H.
Special Calder action tokens
Yeah.
for Worlds that he could play.
Not only could you like hold them up to a light and they were like holographic,
Oh.
kind of. It was like Calder
You're
with like
kidding.
a chain and jersey and sunglasses on. It was just.
You're kidding.
Can we see?
This, Tristan, this better not be a real shirt that you had
Oh, that is-
made.
Let me see.
That is
this.
amazing.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wait, you can't use sidestep and phasing teleport at the same time?
Show that.
It
show-
wasn't sidestep. All right, it was the move that title Captain America gets
Oh my
to
God.
move and then
It's not even
close
him wearing it. This
as
is implying
free.
that there's multiples.
This hat. Oh.
Or that he's giving them out, yeah.
So like technically this is wrong. I didn't think you could sidestep phase. I thought you could do his move as a phase because phasing is a move. It just isn't
This
an all
is
caps move.
Cap Resi.
Yeah, this is cap.
Is this the start of the D plus sweep tonight? Tune in to find out. Ooh.
Ooh, we should keep
Hey,
track
Jack-
actually of what set wins the most
Disney
categories.
Plus has one best set.
They have
we'll
one
be
best set.
announcing the
And
next
actually, I
category
think we
winner in about
should-
5 minutes.
About
here.
5 minutes from now.
Yeah.
All
About
right.
5 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes.
It
since people
can't
laughed.
quite sweep because some of them are worst, so it would have to get best and worst.
There are 4 of these
Hey,
shirts,
never say
Tristan.
never.
Tristan, why?
Wow.
Why,
Tristan,
dude?
did you get me one?
What was the turnaround time on these shirts, dude? I saw this Copia meme like 2 days ago. How did you get these?
Tristan
It was
is a
not-
bit of a meme
Tristan, it was
master,
not a
and we do
sidestep. It
respect
was
him.
a move action. I was there. I won states. I cheated to win states, but I won states, and it was there. I knew that. I did not actually.
Disney
cheat,
Plus
let's
is
be
lucky
real.
Batman.
Oh
team
my
got delayed,
gosh,
yeah.
Grant is wearing it also.
No.
Why?
Yeah,
No.
it did. Him having it on his friend implied that there were
But I
multiple
mean, like
stuff.
this one looks like maybe he edited it onto
Is that
Xi'an's.
Xi'an?
Yeah,
Oh my
Xi'an's
God, it
wearing
is.
it. But then like this one, there's no way that's
Yeah.
edited. Oh my
Nope.
gosh!
This is
You
great.
made them at your house.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Tris-
be here I'm gonna be here next Friday, just so they can all wear them at Rainbow.
And you're just using like a picture from a Facebook Live, Tristan.
It's great.
Oh.
I love
Dude.
Tristan's strategy.
I made
you
them
know.
at my house.
Yeah, Tristan might be the best. This
What's
new
his
category,
strategy?
best local at Rainbow.
What's his strategy?
Tristan, that's my
Lose
vote.
to me at states every year.
Best local at
Is that his
Rainbow is it
strategy?
Tristan?
Tristan getting second place. He does get second place quite consistently, I will say. You want to talk about consistent players? Tristan may
He's
be the
got my
most
vote.
consistent.
Nobody
is
else is
pretty
voting in the
consistent, yeah.
category. so
Are we
you
saying
win,
the
Tristan.
best, just best
The-
player at Rainbow?
No, the best local.
Best local player to Rainbow?
It has to be Tristan, right?
Batman Team Up needs a new category for most hated.
What?
No. Wow.
I
Okay,
will
let's
say
get the
there's
chat's
some-
opinion. How do you guys feel about Batman
Feel
Team
about
Up?
Batman Team Up.
Whether it
First
be the
set of the new year.
distribution, you know, the chases, bringing Scooby Doo in, whatever it is.
Teen Titans Go.
Honestly, I've been pleasantly surprised by it.
There's a lot of people that hate the.
I really like
When
it
I
so
first
far.
animated
saw
stuff.
that set, I was like, this set's horrible.
Yeah.
And then I played it, and then I looked at it, and I was like, this might be one of my favorite
Then I
sets of all time.
played it some more, and I
And
was
then
like,
I played it, and I was
wow,
like, wow, this is fun.
I really,
It's
really,
insanely
really
fun.
like Batman Team Up.
Most salty snack.
I think there is some
Bill, did he put
competitive
that in the
viability
regular
there. I
Discord, or
think
did
there's
he
a
send
lot
it
of
to you?
fun.
Tristan sent that to me
'cause
personally.
Bill says, Tristan, I'm a large for the shirt.
He might have sent that
Oh
in the
my
normal
God.
Discord.
I can't wait to win games with Teen Titans Go, Beast Boy,
You can send
Uncommon,
them all
and
Discord.
Prime. Yeah, both the Beast Boys. The Prime having 4 clicks of Invincible for 70 points. Outsiders, leadership.
The amount of outsiders that is back in the game is
Man.
awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Disgusting
Playing,
amount of
playing and
outsiders.
sealed and like being able to outsiders people again was so awesome.
11 out of 10. Batman Team Up needs a new category for most hate. Oh, you guys already read
That's
that.
Yeah.
stuff.
Sorry, yeah.
Most salty snack.
Okay, Paul, you're way off. Sorry.
What do you mean it has so
I
much
love Batman
salt?
Team
I
Up.
love it, but it has so much salt?
There's so many people that hate it.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh, sure,
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like one of the most hated sets of the year because people hate Scooby Doo. They hate that a dog can bite
Why,
Superman
yeah.
and deal damage.
They hate that Rut-Row re-rolls your dice.
Yeah, Rut-Row
Rut-Row
re-roll.
probability.
Rut-Row probability. Robert Billery? They hate Teen Titan Go like heads and
Answer
stuff.
the Discord call. I'm not getting called.
Some
on
people
Discord,
actually
bro. What are
hate
you
like the
talking about?
lanterns. They hate that there's like so much. They're like, it's called Batman Team Ups. Why do we have these lanterns taking
I'll be
up
honest.
slots?
I do wish that there was a Batman in every rarity. I was looking
There
forward
should
to
be.
more Batman because
Yeah.
like we got a super rare Prime, a Chase, and a Com. And I would have just liked to see more iterations of different Batman in Batman Team Up. Why? Why are you entertaining that?
I'm bad man.
I'm okay with it. I just don't like the Teen Titan Go molds. I think they should have did the 2003 Teen Titans series instead. I've never watched Teen Titans Go, but it is the longest running, most
Great, thanks for believing me.
it is the most prolific like animated
They
series
hate the chibi.
as far as
We
DC
do-
goes.
I love the chibi. Big fan of the chibi. Chibi Batgirl. She's pretty hot looking. She's pretty cute. She got that cheesy smile. It's cute. It's cute, bro. Don't. No, Chibi Batgirl's cute,
We
dude.
just
She's got
actual
her little
child
half
Batman.
we were
eyes.
just playing
She's
some
not a child.
We were just
Whoa.
playing some Marvel Snap.
Slow
and
down.
you had some different words about the
Oh,
chibis.
that's different
Yeah.
though, bro.
Oh,
These
now that it's in
people-
Heroclix,
Well, here's
it's
the thing.
different.
Here's the thing.
It's different apparently now.
It is. It is.
I hate the chibi.
The chibi style in Marvel Snap is terrible.
It's probably
And
Brian
it's the same
from-
thing in Heroclix. It's
Is that
no,
Brian
terrible.
Dormeyer hiding behind Eagle Hub?
maybe
The weirdest
What's
name
up,
on
Brian?
YouTube, Eagle Hub PDX ad clicks.
adjective, adverb.
The longest YouTube name possible.
So here's the thing. I can't hate the Teen Titans Go figures because they're actually amazing.
Yeah.
So if they look goofy, I really don't care.
playability wise, they're pretty.
They're
cool.
literally, dude. That's
They're so
they're
good.
gonna
I
be
don't like
instantly
the
my new
sculpts. I'm not
favorite
coming
theme
around to
team
it.
to play. Probably.
Not coming around to the skulls.
If you watch our unboxing, we pull a Jinx that is literally like
Annihilate.
Obliterate.
like head and torso in one corner, two
Her little
arms
stick
and one
legs.
arm. Yeah,
So
all that was left on the base was two little stick legs, and it didn't make sense because she was like dead center, and
Yeah.
the booster wasn't crushed or anything. No other figures.
But what
were
was the
damaged.
booster, Simeon? Not crushed, but it was
Melted.
Yeah.
The edge of it was like melted. It was wild. Like that booster got close to something, and Jinx exploded.
There's
and
going to be like a
caught the booster on
spin-off
fire.
television show about this booster's life and like how it got made, dude. Because like
How did they mess this booster up?
that'd
That'd be a video I'd
Somebody's
watch.
like, I really hate Jinx, and they
Instead
just
of-
smashed her.
Instead
on
of
the
how did they
assembly
make
line.
this? How did they mess this up?
How did you destroy it like
Yeah.
that bad? Why is one half of the booster like all melted and curled in? Yeah.
I don't know what BER. Batman.
No, for the first time ever, I
what
actually
is-
want to play a Teen Titans team. So, congratulations.
What is BER? Didn't get
BER Burr? I have no idea.
Brave Eagle Rare. I don't know. That being said, I'm grabbing all of the Titans figures. I'm gonna try and get a full set of Titans, and it's actually economical. It's like a
It
good
is.
popper team, like
Great.
a really
Oh,
stellar
yeah,
popper
great
team.
popper team.
There are some like super rares and higher rarity ones, but yeah, like I'm actually less interested in the lanterns than I am in
That's
The
probably what hurts me
Titans.
the most about
yeah
this set.
the Titans and Scooby-Doo.
I was more excited for lanterns before I knew anything about it. And
Yeah.
now that I know what the lanterns do, I'm way less excited for the lanterns and more excited for Scooby-Doo and the Titans, which is a weird flip-flop. But yeah, BER is a band that appeared in Teen Titans Go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. We got Weird Al Yankovic clixed.
Yeah.
But I also lost
have
to him,
Weird Al.
which really sucked.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it hurts.
When you pull Darkseid and Prime
Super
Batman,
Prime Batman, yeah. You
it's
might lose.
hard.
You
It's
just might
hard.
lose.
Yeah.
Crazy to think about, but yeah, I think we're due for a new category, another category here, honestly. So next up, we did the best set of the year. Now it is time for the worst set of the year. I already told you guys all of the
we
sets.
know the answer to this one.
This,
Yeah.
I
this
believe
is
we all know the answer.
This is another landslide, quote unquote, victory for worst set of the year. So top three, I'll say top four,
Sure.
because these all got similar votes besides the winner.
See if you can pick out the worst set before
Yeah,
Calder
figure out
announces
if
it.
you can guess the worst. Oh, yikes, the worst.
Is
set.
it Disney Plus?
Well, Disney Plus got some votes.
It is a nomination.
Avengers Forever was also nominated for
Yeah.
worst set of the year. The Ten of Swords set was also nominated, and War of the Realms was nominated for worst set
So
of the
it
year.
was.
What could it be?
So
So it
those are the top four. Ooh. I hate that so much. Wow, I really hate
Interrupting
that.
this voting
I
category.
don't know how I feel about that. Wow.
The Calder Copium shirts will be available
Yeah,
on
these
our
will be
Redbubble store.
available,
Will
soon
they?
enough.
Well, probably not
Will
because Tristan actually owns the rights to
I'm
these.
making
Yeah.
sure that the.
Man.
Hopefully they
Yeah,
get
we're
to see
delayed
it.
a little bit.
We're delaying this category to show you guys.
Okay, you can take it
Beautiful.
away now.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think
see
they
the-
saw it.
It's gonna be up there for a minute.
But it's gonna be for quite literally a minute. Yep. Wow.
All right, and back to the category.
Eternals is
So-
the best set ever because Emily won nationals with Sprite.
Not this year. It was
Peach
actually
off the shirts
so.
are real.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Sorry. The winner of worst set last year. Thank you for reminding me, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Was Eternals. Eternals was the worst set of 2021.
Does that also win worst movie?
No, we don't get a vote on that.
The
don't
best
vote on
set of last year. Do you guys want to guess what the best set of last year was?
Oh man. I'm gonna guess
Wonder
X-Men
Woman 80 was 2020,
Rise and
right?
Fall.
No, it was 2021.
Oh, Wonder Woman 80 then.
Wonder Woman 80 was the best set of
Okay,
last year.
yeah.
So best set
That
last
set
year,
was
Wonder Woman
too
80.
good.
Best set this year, Disney Plus. Worst set last year, The Eternals. Worst set of this year, drumroll please. All right, that's enough. Stop. We already know. It's War of the Realms.
We already know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just,
It
so
fell flat.
boring, disappointing. Yeah.
no flavor, no generics. Yeah, we already kind of beat
rough
it.
paint jobs, all around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the lady
really rough.
Sif with the like blow up doll
Sif
face.
to some people, Lady
Sif.
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 some
Seep to
people.
some.
Yeah.
To some, Sif to
Lady
me,
SIF
personally.
of the Warriors 3.
To some is in one.
She had like the blow up doll paint job, which she was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a warrior cry, and I had one that came out correct.
Warrior cry.
I had one that came out correct. The rest looked horrendous, and then also like lots of like little eyeballs printed on cheeks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there is some very redeeming qualities about the set. It's just compared to the rest of the year,
It's so
it's so obvious that was just a weak point for the year.
It really is.
Is Exile's Valkyrie the best in that set? I mean,
Crusader?
Wrecker and Destroyer Prime were probably the best in that set.
Wrecker was easily the best figure in that set.
Ooh, Paul Cody.
Actually, wait,
I don't think so.
Spider-Man.
Destroyer
Spider-Man.
Prime?
Personal best.
Let's see.
Hercules, enough said.
Wrecker is the
Fair.
most fun figure
Hercules
in
is
that
pretty
set.
cool.
Well, I'd actually tie that with She-Hulk. She-Hulk is
Hercules
really
had
cool.
like a 9-click dial or something.
Hercules bad.
He was big boy though.
Bad big boy.
Bad
big boys
big
that
boy,
are bad.
big bad boy.
Big bad boy.
Eagle Hub just says trash.
I will say, like, one of the things that I liked about that set was we started getting some, like,
Done
cool
with
keyword
sunglasses, I
work.
think.
So, like, we had the
the
Miles
Common
Morales.
Avengers.
Yeah, the
working
Miles
together.
Morales, the Black
shared
Widow.
trait was
like,
cool.
yeah, like, Hulk to a much lesser degree. But, like, them giving, like, random stuff to each other is kind of, like, what set the pace for the Titans being, like, you get Mystics. You get to use Titan's team ability for
Yeah,
free.
wow.
You get to heal 2 when you use it.
Mm-hmm.
You get Superman ally. You get Batman ally. Like
Yeah.
playing them all together, like you have so much synergy. It's almost better
Hmm.
than those Avengers. It's actually way better.
Way better, yeah.
If only
Actually.
somebody gave out like Wonder Woman. I don't know if there's a Teen Titan.
Oh my
Wonder
gosh,
Woman.
nope. Wonder Girl. Probably.
Girl? Hmm.
She was Teen Titan in comics anyways. I don't know if she ever appeared in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Every blade was all forehead with no Marvel Knights keyword. Still mad.
Does he not have Marvel Knights?
Blade did get like his hairline, depending on the paint job, was like mid head.
Really?
Yeah, I
Wow.
had a lot where it was like mid head hairline. It was like,
Eric got shamed. Huh?
Dude,
Yeah.
his hairline was skating uphill. Ice skating uphill.
Recruiter debut was
Some
in War of the
people
Realms?
do.
I
Love,
guess Recruiter was.
love the ice skate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the super rare
You know,
Doctor
Strange, the common Captain America, Wasp
The,
also
like,
had
one
it.
good
Captain
Recruiter
Marvel
figure?
had it.
I mean,
Baron
the one that I
Zemo
used,
had it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I did not play Recruiter much at all. I did have Recruiter
I've
Captain
never played
America
it
during
myself.
Sealed. I've
Oh.
wanted to make Recruiter teams, but I never.
I
really
mean,
played
Recruiter
them,
Strange
honestly.
was very, very interesting when Wendigo was still legal.
Oh, I guess yeah, that would be it.
Because yeah, there was I think a very small window where you could lose a figure of like 20 points, bring in Wendigo.
Oh yeah, yeah. The mystical recruiter was just
Yeah.
nasty. You had
I don't
Faust.
think Recruiter was Empire. I don't think there was Recruiter Empire. I think Recruiter was War of the Realms for a debut. I can't
don't
remember
remember.
any Recruiter.
Yeah,
Empire.
the first recruiter figure was the 100 Thor.
I know it. Well, I
That
know.
was
Yeah,
the
it
first,
was.
That was
Yep.
the first one
Yep,
previewed.
it 100% was that-
Thor and
that
War of the
100
Realms.
I know the super
LE
rare
Thor.
Strange was
Empire
War of the
was
Realms.
captains.
Yeah,
They
big
didn't- they
heavy
didn't have
captain side.
recruiter
Oh, I
in
mean,
Empire.
Fufo began captains, but yeah, Empire just
Yeah,
only
but
had
Empire was
captains.
loaded with just I mean, you ruined Super Scroll. You ruined Taskmaster.
You ruined Super Scroll, yeah.
Super Scroll
Thankfully,
and
they didn't ruin
Taskmaster,
Ultron. If they would have made Ultron a captain, I would have been livid. Take a
Shield
sculpt
character
like that.
had Recruiter and Empire.
They had follow-up. Did Agent May have Recruiter? I think she just had follow-up.
A Shield character had Recruiter? I don't think so.
I don't know.
The design team of Empire doesn't even remember Empire. Did Agent May really have Recruiter?
Agent May might have.
I thought she had follow-up. Maybe she did have Recruiter.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Fact check. H0 fact check.
Jay's made
I
stuff
don't trust
up.
Jay when he says things about HeroClix.
Follow-up definitely debuted in Empire. 100%. Follow-up was an Empire thing because they gave
Dude,
that
I
to like
swear that
Madam Hydra
100
and stuff.
Thor was
Well, that goes to show you how memorable Agent May was as a character in that stuff.
I mean, yeah, the most memorable recruiter to me
Agent
was
May
that
did
Doctor
have
Strange.
Recruiter.
Wow, I'm okay.
For Shield?
Well,
Yeah.
I will
Avengers
take- I'll
Fantastic
take
Four
that L.
Empire, Recruiter, Shield.
How many characters with Shield are even in Modern, or were in Modern when she dropped? There's probably a decent amount, I guess, because
were you playing Shield, bro?
no
There
one
was a good
playing
amount in
Shield, no.
Empire. There was multiple man in Rise and Fall. Jim Hammond and Legacy She-Hulk in Fantastic Four Future Foundations. Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage had a few, like 5 or 6. All right, Jay, whatever, you win.
You win. You win.
Yup, Agent May.
Doubt me again at your peril.
Bruiser, you can
Whoa.
win too. Doubt me
Whoa.
again at your peril.
There are some threats happening, bro.
I didn't doubt you. I just said I
Jeez.
don't trust you when it comes to
Yeah, I
HeroClix.
just-
There
I
was
can-
just so much more Recruiter
If
in.
you want a shirt,
Lord of the
tell
Rings.
me and I can bring one the next Friday.
Yes.
Thank you, Tristan.
Yeah, Tristan,
you
I
make
will
things happen, and I will always respect you for that.
take a large.
He has more merch of me than
I'll take
like,
an
I
XL,
think anybody
Tristan.
else. Like seriously, I think Tristan has bought the most me merch out of like any person
Tristan's
ever.
created the
Rocket
most
Raccoon
to you.
also had
created the most
yeah.
to you, merch.
Rocket Raccoon also had follow up.
The fact that he gets
Oh, no, that's
3 other people
Fallout, not
behind him
Recruiter.
to also be down with the shirt.
I can't
though.
believe that.
I mean,
just-
Tristan, if
I
you were in
can.
HeroClix, you'd be a captain. You've got sidekicks.
Oh,
Not to
man.
call you guys sidekicks.
wow.
But there's no way Tristan was not the brains behind this.
I
feel
believe he
like-
would be.
I feel like what happens
I
is
believe he
Tristan
could be.
goes, "What if we did this?" and Grant goes, "Let's do it."
Yeah,
Oh,
Is that accurate?
gosh.
I guess we'll find out.
Jay,
I don't
I-
mean to insult.
I would feel threatened if you started a
the other
HeroClix
members of the group.
podcast, but until you do that, I won't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, JSA clicks.
Oh, is that Jay Solomon's podcast?
That is Jay Sullivan.
really?
Hey,
right?
another memorable moment of 2022, guys.
I thought that was Azure Strikes podcast.
Did JSA start in 2020?
When
Is that what you're
Jay, the man who's
Not starting
doubt
in
saying
2022.
doubt me again at your peril. The man Jay in the chat here said that Legacy Apocalypse would maybe be playable on a kitchen table.
That's true.
That's a memorable moment of 2022.
That was a great clip from the JSA podcast. Let's play it now. Just kidding.
I believe
We
it
don't have
was
the rights to
Critical Clicks. Where
Was it
said-
Critical
where he
Clicks that
stated
said?
that.
Mm.
And we have the audio, Jay, so you could deny it. We'll link
Pinoy
it.
Hero Clicks. Hello, Clixers and Mixers. He
Yeah,
says, hey, Happy
Jasper.
New Year, team.
Hey, happy
Appreciate
New
that,
Year,
my
happy,
man.
yeah, Happy New Year's. It's already New Year's. It's gonna be New Year's for a lot of people. We're actually like towards the end of
Yeah,
the
I
New
think
Year.
Central Standard is pretty.
Yeah, so it's the East Coast is gonna experience it in a couple
Which
hours
of
if they
the
haven't
12
already.
AZ podcast was it?
I assume it's an Azareth podcast.
Oh, Azareth
Azareth
podcast,
podcast.
of course.
Right.
Pew pew.
Cult of personality.
Yeah, that's right. We're taking shots here, Eagle. Whoever that
We are
is.
taking
Whoever it is
shots.
on the Eagle Hub,
Jeez.
PDX, Advanced Clicks, whatever. Why
I
is
was
that
also
your name?
wrong
Why
about
is that
lots
their
of
name?
things.
Yeah, it's
on
really weird.
YouTube?
That's
super
fair,
weird.
Jay.
Uh,
Notably, 2015.
You were wrong. How did you get
Faust.
2015 Faust
You were wrong about
bro?
Faust.
That's a tough one to be wrong about.
Jay, can
That's
you please let us know what you said about Faust? Did
is that
you
the
s-
world's
Jeez.
finest one?
No, that's D20.
the LE
Faust.
D20 Faust. Oh my god.
For people who are unaware, that is literally the most broken figure ever printed in HeroClix.
How did I give you the idea, or who gave you the idea? Hello from Hammer.
Hi, Simi. Hello.
Hi, Austin, and whoever else is watching from the Hammer household.
Not as wrong as Scott Crampton is about everything. Yeah, that is
That is really
very
true.
fair.
I
might
didn't know
start a
that. I didn't know that
podcast,
Austin would have a
Tristan, please do
YouTube
start
account
a
to comment.
podcast about your Calder-related antics. I think you'd have some listeners.
So let's go ahead and do the next category here, guys.
Yes.
Sure, absolutely. Let's do
The
it.
next category is main attacker. We had a lot of good attackers this year.
We did.
We had some of my personal favorites. You know, J Dubs, all the John Walkers were great main attackers this year. What was some of your guys' personal favorite main attackers?
The
that came
Prime
out?
Vision with the full phase flurry.
Yeah.
I thought he would see some great things, do some great things. When he
had
first got
a
previewed.
small time in the
Yeah.
sun.
That was a big one. Some of the stuff from X of Swords, like the Apocalypses and stuff like that, there were some pretty solid attackers in there.
I thought Iceman would see more play.
The
Legacy card.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought he would see more than he did. I don't really recall seeing him much, to be honest.
Jay's waiting for best mission point
That
figure.
that might be the actually last category.
Yeah, that you will be here
Jay.
for another.
So we'll try to get
hour
through these
and a half.
every 10 or 5 minutes or so. We'll try to be a little more quick since
Yeah.
we're almost
It is
actually
almost
at
11,
midnight.
yeah.
So we do need to be
We have about
a
an
bit
hour
better.
10.
So main attacker last year was Sky Tyrant won best
That's
main
the
attacker.
Yeah.
least surprising thing
Makes a lot of
ever.
sense.
No one shocked.
Yeah. So we actually only have 2 people that are in the running for main attacker, and that is between Arachnite and Sicarian Iron Man for best main attacker of 2022.
Either winning.
Drum roll, please. It is going to be Sicarian Iron Man.
Woo!
He knocked it out of the park on best main
Another
attacker.
win for Disney Plus.
Yes, that is
So 2
another
for
Disney
3.
Plus
That is,
win.
yeah.
But I mean, not winning worst.
Not
is
winning worst
also
is kind of a
So
win,
it's almost
yeah.
3 for 3 at this point.
But I mean,
Sack
Sicarian Iron
easy.
Man.
Yeah,
The chainsaw chat.
it is easy.
Let's see. We got to catch up with some of the chat.
I want to know stats about Zombie Abe Lincoln.
Opinions on
We have
Avengers
a 3-hour
Forever
video
Thanos.
coming out about that.
Yeah,
Avengers
actually-
Forever Thanos, is that the mission point one?
Yeah.
Ian has a lot of opinions. We will get back to you, Mikey Minja, on the opinions on Thanos.
We'll have time to talk about that. when we
Crampton
get into
did say
mission points.
Marvella wouldn't see play. I mean, there's a lot of hot takes. As podcasters ourselves,
What was the?
we make some bad hot takes
we did some
sometimes.
bad hot takes this year.
Everyone
but,
does.
but because we don't pretend to be competitive players,
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
Arachnite overrated, but he's so fun, man.
See, I'm waiting for best mission point figure. Yeah, we were
We'll get there. We'll get there.
It's gonna be the
Well,
chainsaw chads.
Opinions on Avengers Forever Thanos. To answer that, play him. He is so much fun. He's so cool. He does way more than you think he would. He sustains so hard. Is he a meta viable figure? I don't think so. But, you know, he's definitely like above casual play, I think. I think he's very solid. Put the Carnage symbiote on him. He'll stay alive, and before you know it, your opponent is going to be just racing to kill him because those mission points just start rolling in.
Yeah.
There's my take on him. I absolutely love.
I want to
collect
play him,
Thanos,
and
but
I
love
want to
him.
play against him because Ian's talked him up, and he sounds like he's. I
I
mean,
haven't lost with him yet.
on paper, he
In,
looks
like,
like a ton of fun, mission point wise. Yeah.
Semi-casual, you know, like good figures, but not like over the top competitive. He has
yeah.
steamrolled, and it's awesome.
Eagle Hub PDX Advanced Clicks, longest name on this chat list, says, "Yeah, what's the drink of the episode, boys?" Ian has a pickle and a glass of yellow
Coors Light.
liquid.
Coors Light with pickle.
I have a case of Rogue, so
Midwest thing,
currently
I
it
guess.
is Dead Guy Ale, but that's Rogue Brewing. Calder has
so
big old jug of water.
Normally, I would always only do water because
He's a
I'm
hydro
I'm a
homie.
water guy. I'm a big water
Hydro
guy.
homie.
Hydro
But
homie for
because
life.
somebody else went out and bought it for me, I do have some kind of whiskey mixed with a Diet Dr. Pepper. It's been a few months since I had a drink, so we'll celebrate the new year. I'll try not to get too crazy, and hopefully we don't make this a common reoccurrence.
Arachnite could win if he got
this.
votes for every time he dies in testing. Wow.
Look, my mom, Cheyenne Swigard, said, "Doing a good job." Thanks, Mom.
Aww.
That's very sweet of you.
That's your mom.
Tarot cards really
sure,
help
bro.
get rid.
Sure,
yeah,
dude.
tarot cards can really help
Okay.
Thanos. I'm not
okay.
huge on tarot cards, but I 100% agree with
How
you.
can Mission Point be anything other than Wrecker? There's a lot of good Mission Point options. Wrecker was probably the most prominent as far as competitive goes, but as far as like fun and options, like I don't know, there's a lot. Soju.
Mikey does a good
Saka,
job.
Ease. I want to know stats about Zombie Abe Lincoln.
Yeah,
You own
we have
Zombie
a 3-hour
Abe
video
Lincoln.
about that
Yeah.
coming out.
You have Zombie Abe Lincoln on your shelf, so you can just look at the stats. That's the whole point of the dial that turns. Skill difference.
Ooh, we're way behind. Let's not get.
I don't-
Let's
yeah.
not get too far behind. Let's just let some of that stuff go to the wayside, shall we? Forget
I
about
don't
some
know
of it.
what's. I don't know what a lot of this is.
Thanos
Okay.
comments sound good for me. I'll play him more. Calder knows most. I'm not a meta player.
Hey, and that's all right, Mikey. We played down in
who
Lincoln,
cares?
and it's hey, I'm not a meta
None
player
of us
either.
are.
Yeah, we're just dudes having fun, having a good time. But I really do like that Thanos a lot.
I'm just
I actually
saying,
think in the
if you brought him
upcoming
to a tournament, don't be surprised if an occasional team just absolutely mauls you, because that could happen.
Yeah.
That could happen. You could win, but you could also just get mauled.
So, getting ramped up here for the next category, we have the best support figure of the year.
Ooh.
There were some notable support. There were some weird support figures this year. That
There was
did
some
weird, strange things.
Like Mad Jim is technically support. He does barrier. He's got perplex.
Right.
And then he does like equipment swap, which is something we never saw before.
Yeah.
I mean, we had equipment swap with Wonder Woman, but this was like anyone can swap. Also, I can bring it in from nowhere and just equip
yeah,
you.
true.
Like that
Yeah,
was
free
wild
objects
support.
is
That's
pretty good.
There's also just like so much cheap support. Disney Plus was like a plethora of awesome
lot.
cheap support.
The Baron Zemos, Darcy Lewis,
Chase Miss
Jimmy.
Kane.
I forgot
Yeah.
about like
Chase
Skinny
Kane's really
Steve,
cool.
but
Skinny
I played the heck out of
Steve.
Skinny Steve at like the beginning of the year because the stupid cheap little he was like shield and leadership.
Hope Summers
Yeah,
is a
shield
great
leadership
support
for 50.
figure.
Usually within like 3-4 squares, his range or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope Summers.
Hope Summers.
TK
big
and
notable
Ant-Man.
leadership.
That was a
is
character that got
fantastic.
made, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever
I don't
designed
look
that
at it,
figure,
but,
it's like,
She was an X-Men, so I wasn't gonna play her ever. So
Yeah.
I mean, I prefer Rachel, Cable.
I mean,
you know,
we threw
the rest
all
of
of
the
our Hope
Summers.
Summers.
Yeah, except for
Yeah.
Scott, of course. Scott is still the worst Summers, no matter what. So the top votes for support. This is in the category for best support figure of the year. Was
Thanos
Mad
is
Jim
in
Jaspers,
pretty.
Hope Summers, the Collector, and Sicarian Iron Man. Also is not only getting voted for
Yeah.
main attacker, but also for best support
mean,
figure.
yeah.
He is a perplex
do-
outwit figure
Yeah, he
that
just
can
has
choose
perplex
He's
TK.
also
Outwit.
just pickup power. So
He's
like,
also just- yeah.
he could be your enhancement prob, your outwit, whatever.
He can't. He can only pick move and attack.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Moving attacks.
He
so
could be
TK.
your. He could be your
Yeah.
Earthbound incap.
He can
Yeah,
be
he could.
your-
Yeah, he could be your mind control TK. The two power combos there.
He could be your stealth smoke cloud.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude.
You could smoke cloud. That would be broken.
If anyone's
Sidestep
anyone's
Smoke
taken
Cloud?
a costed
Wild.
smoke,
Smoke
cloud with
Cloud.
Sicarian Iron Man, I think your figure should. I think your Sicarian Iron Man should be taken.
Yeah,
from
that
you.
should be removed
Lose
from your
custody
possession.
of your Sicarian Iron Man. Anyway, Calder.
He
who
TKs.
has-
Sorry.
He do TK.
Yeah. So, the winner of best support for 20. Oh, sorry. Best support for 2021. Do you guys want to guess who that went to?
Venom Magneto.
Oh, close.
For 2021.
Flash.
Oh,
I respect that, Jay
Faust.
and Mikey.
it had to have been Faust.
Those are both really close, but actually, it went to Molecule Man.
Oh,
yeah.
duh. Yeah.
Barrier.
Molecule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Molecule Man's insane.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
support of 2021
That
was
makes
Molecule
sense.
Man. The best support of 2022 is, drumroll for real this time, Mad Jim Jaspers won support for 2022, taking
Really
home
solid
the
pick.
first
Really solid
win for 10 of Swords as well.
A closer win than the last couple categories.
Yes, a much
But-
closer win actually.
yeah.
Hope was second, so there was a bit of a running. Both X of Swords was gonna win either way, but there
Yeah.
was a bit of a running between Hope and Mad Jim. So that was support of the year, and
She is so cool.
she is really cool.
I really like Hope Summers.
Now the only reason I haven't played her is because I don't have her yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like $15. Well,
Oh, is
worth
she
the
pretty
pickup.
cheap?
Yeah, she's a cheap,
Oh, wow.
cheap super to
That's
pick
not
up.
bad. $15 really isn't too bad.
When
5
you're-
months
when
after
you're
release, I hope
unique,
she's
you
less
know,
than
it's-
$15 though.
You know, that's fair. She's not though.
Yeah.
Jay Solomon says Hope is an X-Man. No, she's an X-Men character.
Yeah, she's not an X-Man.
X-Man is Nate Gray, and there's
Yeah,
only one.
Obviously.
Um,
He's like 287 points.
Yeah, legacy card.
Please.
Yeah, for real. I need my shaman Nate Gray to not be garbage. Cause he is. He's bad. He's
Guys,
real bad.
what was your favorite project to work on this year?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I will say my favorite one while I was working on it was Disney Plus, because like that was like so electric and so like exciting. Like even though it was like
It was
a
new,
lot
it
of
was
driving
fresh.
and stuff.
Oh my gosh, a lot
It
of
was
driving.
like this like that was us like hitting like new heights as far as like anything that we had done before.
I mean, when I got the news we were gonna get sent to Brick,
Oh, that
I
day was
called
so
everybody
hype.
in my family. I called you guys.
I told my
Oh,
mom. I told my mom.
I told my mom.
shook my grandma awake.
I was like, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this is for us to finally get official product
Recognized,
from WizKids.
yeah.
Recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really cool
Yeah.
moment, and it continues to be very cool to be recognized by them.
It's crazy how even at that high point in April, if I would go back in time and tell my April self what has then happened,
What,
Yeah.
like next.
and then this, and then
Yeah.
this, and he'd be like, "Dude, stop! It can only get so awesome, bro. It can only get
Yeah.
so awesome."
287 points, so good.
But yeah, it's really like what it was. That was such a
X-Man.
huge point.
That might be.
I think the ramp up for the Worlds was something where
Ooh, that was
we
so hard
thought
to
we
keep
had an
secret.
idea of the scale of like
Yeah.
what was going to happen, and yet we were still so unprepared by the time we got there because we had curveball,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this happened, that happened, but we
man.
still made it. That was the best part, though, is we still made it work, and I was so proud of that project, and it was
Yeah.
such an electric feeling at Worlds, being able to do all that stuff. Yeah, it
I
was
mean, just
incredible.
getting like pictures of like what 110 of the team builds.
yes,
That
oh my
alone,
gosh.
guys, you have to understand how much of a feat that was.
When
Like
people were like, "Why don't we have all the build lists from
people
Worlds?"
asking us not to take pictures of us, like,
Oh.
what do you mean? Like,
Yeah, when people, you know how hard it was to get pictures of some of those build sheets because Heroclix players
so to
are.
get like 75%.
these
of
might,
them,
I'm not gonna say they're paranoid schizophrenics, but like, jeez, if you think
they're
me,
protective.
you think me posting your build sheet's gonna make you lose Worlds, then you are a worse player than you think, bro.
Yeah,
because
you got less
if you
of a
can
chance then.
if you can only win if nobody knows your secret tech, yeah, bleh, sorry,
Yikes.
but like you're. I won't.
Yes.
Okay, I won't say anything too mean.
I'm just gonna say like
But wow.
in the 2 years that like rotation happens, there's not enough randomness where you're gonna find like the niche thing that nobody
Yeah.
thought of.
Nobody
like
thought of common
the
JLU super.
250 points of your build will be like somebody else's build as well. Like you might min max the last 50, but like yeah, you're not gonna keep it secret
If
and be
you
like,
think
ha ha,
3
double
months?
Marvella. Like okay,
You're playing one more
Great.
than me.
yeah, like
I could get it if it was a
Wild. I
week or
didn't play
two
on someone
after the
with
set
barrier.
came out, but 3 months after the last
Yeah.
set came out,
No.
you think you got secret tech?
Some secret tech
You don't,
would be
bro.
like Puppet Master.
You don't have secret tech, bro.
Yeah.
Seeing Puppet Master show up and
Seeing
do
Puppet
well,
Master
that
with
was just
Scarabs?
like, oh hell yeah.
Puppet Master with Scarabs, that was something that I never expected to see, and that was
That
awesome.
was awesome, yeah. So it's out there, but yeah, that Worlds was definitely I think the high point. Of
Oh, Worlds was so
2022. That
incredible,
was
but-
awesome.
And yet somehow there were still higher points that
Yeah.
I can't really say, but like, man, it was incredible. It was so fun. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, dreams came true this year. I do think my favorite project kind of did have to end up being Worlds, though, because it was
Yeah.
just like,
That's fair.
the scale of it was like, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Wow, we're doing this.
Opinions on the possibility of a Guardians set next year, or even what the legacy cards could be.
Ooh, good question.
So
I would love a Guardians
probability, I don't know. I could see them bringing back a gravity feed for like the new movie.
I'd be okay with that. Guardians
They
3.
did 1 and 2. It's
Yeah.
very possible they'll do 3. No idea. A full set, probably not. Like it's just not a lot. Like I don't see like
Hey.
they'll return
Jay just hit Happy New Year. Sorry. Happy New Year, Jay.
Woo,
from
we still have an hour.
socialist Toronto. But yeah, so my
If
opinion,
they
maybe a
legacy
gravity
the
feed.
old school Yandu though,
Oh, yes.
the one with the bow,
Yes,
who's got
yeah.
like the fin on
Yeah.
his
That'd be
awesome.
I would.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be my legacy pick.
I mean, I would definitely
My-
go for the second movie like chase with like the swirly arrow, just because it's cool.
That was
So
really sick. Yeah. I like that
Oh
a lot.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
My legacy still has to go to. My legacy still has to go to the
God, that
the
Yondu was
random
cool.
Star Lord I picked, but for Disney Plus we were trying to guess like legacies.
What the
which-
hammer of Thor Star?
No. This was a movie set Star Lord. But if you
Oh,
remember
okay.
in the T'Challa Star Lord What If episode, Peter Quill doesn't
Oh.
become Star Lord.
Becomes
Instead,
the,
he is the Dairy Queen manager
yeah,
or
he's like-
janitor or something.
Oh,
Peanut,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
So
sure.
I completely reworked the like common Star Lord from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie set to work as Dairy Queen manager Star Lord, and I just think that'd be so funny if we somehow got like Dairy Queen Star Lord in the next like
Having some
Guardians set.
flavor
Quill,
text
yeah.
What If.
based around working
Yeah.
at an ice cream shop would be.
legacy
else.
cards, yeah. We already have Lockjaw. We already have Cosmo.
Wait, what's the question? Legacy
cards for like a Guardian theme.
Oh, sure.
So we already have a couple like Guardian-esque figures. The OG Guardians
I
like
think an
Starhawk
Ego Legacy
and,
card would be pretty cool.
Ooh, Ego
from
Prime,
AI.
okay.
Yeah.
Ego from AI.
The 2x2.
Ego
Prime.
the living. Oh, Ego Prime, the living
He's
planet.
bald dude
Yeah.
with the-
Yeah, not the planet. The
I think they could make him a lot stronger than they did, but I think it's time for new
Kurt
category.
Russell, the
I
Kurt
think so.
Russell version.
Yeah, just reference all of Kurt Russell's movies.
Yes, please. So
Big trouble.
for this category, we have
thing.
best sculpt of the year.
Oh.
It didn't seem like there's any real standout sculpts this year, but
I disagree.
okay. So the reason I say is because
I
last
have
year,
quite a few that I would say.
well, one best sculpt last year though was the King Shazam from Wonder Woman 80th anniversary.
King Shazam. Yeah, that was
That
a
was
great
him
one.
holding the skull with the lightning.
lightning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an $150 chase.
Yeah.
With a $50 dial.
Yeah, that was a great sculpt.
Really
Amazing sculpt.
bummer dial. I still need to pick one of him up. Actually, that sculpt is amazing.
Yeah,
It
it looks
is.
good on a shelf. I want to get
Oh.
all the dark metal stuff at some point.
That sculpt was actually almost tied. It beat out by one the Super Saiyan Thor sculpt from Empire, which
Dude,
is also
that
incredible.
sculpt
The double
was-
Raven, yeah.
So
Insane.
that year for sculpts was absolutely insane.
I
This
know
year,
a lot of people wouldn't agree with me,
still
but
solid.
Green Lantern was like my personal favorite. I loved that Hal Jordan sculpt.
Yeah,
It was just, I know it was very basic, but
yeah,
it's really
it was.
just
It was. It
a
pulled
very
the battery.
pretty Green
Yeah.
Lantern.
So the people, the nominees for best sculpt of 2022 are Hellfire Gala Sunfire,
Ooh.
Hellfire Jean Grey, Avengers Forever Ghost Panther, and Arachnite. These are all solid sculpts. These are all very
Yes, they
solid.
are.
I like the Hellfire Gala making a showing because that was kind of their thing, was being, premium,
Flashy,
nice
yeah.
sculpts, fancy
Yeah.
clothes, fancy dress.
That set had a very strong theme in it.
Did.
And it was a very cool theme.
It
Yeah.
did. It was really sweet.
Gala had a strong theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was
No?
good.
You don't think so?
No, I mean it was just like it was.
That's the theme.
It was a sub like
Yeah,
it was a sub
it was a
theme.
sub-theme.
Well, you know,
getting
like
its
they've
own
released
set,
other sets
really.
where it's just kind of like,
Oh, sure.
okay, like the Gala was
Where
very
it's-
defined, and it's like,
Sure.
this is like,
Yeah. Very specific, like
yes, yeah, that's what I was getting.
Yeah,
I
okay.
understand what you're making fun of.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fair.
Like,
it's very fair.
right. I was like, of course it was, but
Yeah, yeah.
like it previously.
I didn't say
yeah,
that very well. But
Like an Avengers Fast Force might have just like random.
yeah, it might have like
stuff, yeah.
Paste Pop Pete in it for whatever reason.
He was back.
He didn't have paste pop.
It did. I'm saying it could. I'm saying
Oh,
it
it could.
I'm saying
Oh,
we're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
hypotheticals.
right. All right, so
Anyway,
for sculpt of 2022, best sculpt of 2022, drum roll, please. It is going to be Arachnite.
no.
Personally, not a
let's
fan.
go.
I think Arachnite
What?
had a terrible sculpt.
Stop.
Yeah, it was a
Dude,
bad sculpt.
no.
It was a really bad
No.
sculpt.
Keep Arachnite's face out your freaking mouth.
What? Oh!
What the?
I think a Hero's player in the audience just slap. Can we get security, please?
Security.
Hello, security.
What just happened?
Oh my gosh.
You just came in from the snow.
Yeah.
Dude,
Are you
what?
serious?
I didn't know you had snow on your.
Who was that
Your deck.
even?
Dude. Was that someone sent by Clicks Nessus? What
That
just happened?
was that Joe?
Was that Joe Pangazzi trying to mess with our live stream right now?
Joe
Oh
Pingrass.
my!
That
No.
guy kind of looked like PJ Bowler.
All right,
Actually.
that was
Huh. In from the snow, out from the snow.
What? Okay.
somebody really liked Arachnite
Wow,
in the
I
audience
mean-
tonight. If you guys could stay in your seats
sorry.
just for future presentation.
Wow. Yeah, please, everybody in the audience.
Everyone, please, in the audience, stay in your seats just going forward. That, if you have strong opinions, we're not the people deciding who wins.
No,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just reading
Wow.
off the paper. You,
Are you
guys
okay,
are the
Calder?
ones who I'm no, I'm
You're
fine.
good. You're good.
We're coming
Okay.
back from it, man. We're coming
Okay.
back, but like I'm just reading the paper
Wow.
and I
Let's
That's
try and
it.
get back to the chat.
yeah, wow.
Was
Uh,
that
let's
Scott Porter? I disagree with this verdict. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see.
Heroclix players
Wow,
are a
yeah.
different bunch.
Happy
That
New
was,
Year from
hey.
Detroit. Is it New Year in Detroit already? I didn't think they were that far ahead of us. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's only
It
an
is.
hour. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're an
yeah,
hour
an hour.
ahead. Yep. Happy New Year, Bill. Chance McCall says, "Do the roar."
An in-stream skit? Bravo, that skit. No, that literally somebody from our audience.
Yeah.
In-stream
Yeah,
skit.
seriously, there's not a lot of you guys in the audience. Please stay in your seats.
Yeah, stay in
Right
your
now.
seats. That
Yeah.
skit, I'm not familiar with, but
No,
Yeah.
you just
I get you think we're like the
you
funny
can't tell.
guys.
It looks like there's a wall
I gotta
behind
step
us.
away for a second, cool down a
The
bit.
the reason why we have these blazers on is because there's actually just a wall, and then we're actually just outside.
Yeah.
Like, they're we
Yeah.
put some lights out in the park, so like
Right.
that was just a rabid Heroclix fan walking through the park.
That was crazy.
And
Wow.
yeah, it happens.
And that's okay.
We're used to taking hits. People like to punch down.
I like
get
that. Arachnite can't KO anybody, but his stands can. Arachnite.
That's
calling
good.
in his boy.
That's good.
Oh wow. I mean, Arachnite did lose main attacker, but he won sculpt. Let's chill. Let's
Yeah.
chill. Is there a Cornhusker roar you're supposed to do or something?
I don't know. Let's hear the roar. I don't know what the roar
What's the
is.
roar, bro?
Chance just said that, and
What's the
there's no Simeon. Do the roar. Do I do a roar?
Do you roar? You
Do
look
I
like someone
do
who
a-
might roar on occasion.
Is there a roar that I do? Thanks, Ian.
Thank you, Ian. Thanks, Ian. Oh, it's true. Yeah. Okay. Paul Cote makes that's a good point. Will Smith has a celebrity keyword. That means he is Spider-Man family.
Yikes! Yeah, it means he can
That's-
get stealth
he
and
can-
other
he can get
other easy
Wow.
access to things.
Wow.
Next up on the docket is Honey Kolsch, also from Rogue.
Colche.
Not Kolche or Cote. Emily is here.
Hey.
It's probably also New Year's for her already. I
assume so.
imagine
Happy
Canadian?
New Year to the people who have had a Happy
Yeah.
New Year. We are still waiting.
we are
50
the
minutes.
next up. So everyone's had a New Year.
We're next up.
Yeah.
We're
Hey,
next.
be next up for the new year.
And then we get to end the stream before the West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
West
get to end
Coast.
the stream before they get their New Year, so they don't even.
Oh, true.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
fun.
guys.
Will Smith joins new Doom Patrol movie. You heard it here first.
I don't
He's
know.
got the celebrity keyword. That means he's Spider-Man.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
Ian,
great.
could you?
People
Wow,
just
thank
like.
you so much, Ian. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Here, let me just reach off camera. There's that for you, Simeon.
Thank you.
I just have them popping out. And audience members, once again, please.
I don't
Please
know what the
stay in your
roar
seats.
is. Am I missing
seats.
something? Two people are now asking me to do the
Wait,
roar.
what that very-
If I had a roar, I don't know. You'd have to reference like something. West Coast is the last, like always.
As they should be.
Hawaii will be after you, I believe. I don't know. What time zone are they? Pacific Island time?
I have no idea.
That's
Island
probably.
boy time.
There's probably Heroclix players there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Emily was on the bus on her way home from work at midnight. That is
Oh,
sad.
What a,
That's not.
That's not a great way to
Super
ring in the
fun.
new year. Sad that you had to work till midnight
Yeah,
and
that
then.
sucks.
But strong public transportation is something that we support here, so I'm glad that was
So we
there
toast
for you.
Greyhound.
Something
Yeah.
we support, not something certain Americans support very well,
I mean-
which is not as cool.
Yeah, I like buses. We have metros. You can ride Dodge for free. Did
There's
you
not
know
a
that?
lot of there's
You-
not a
you
lot
can
of
go all the way up and down Dodge
public
all day.
transportation in
Why are they saying
Kennebec.
do the roar?
Is it just a Shrek reference? Is that what this is?
Do
Shrek
the
4?
roar?
Is it just a Shrek 4 reference? Is that all this is?
Might be a Katy
What is
Perry
that a reference?
In Shrek 4, he's at a birthday party, and I guess Shrek is known for his roar. Because who doesn't think Shrek is known for his mighty ogre roar?
Right.
The little kid that's looking like, do the roar. Licks the lollipop. You tell Shrek, do the roar.
I never saw Shrek 4. Is that what
It
that's
was the
a
worst
reference
Shrek
to?
movie by far.
I don't know.
think.
Chance started this, and now there's 3 people
Did the
asking.
Shrek movies just slowly go
Chance is
downhill?
coming from the future of 2023, so maybe he heard me do a roar in 2023, and he's asking me to do that one that he heard in the future
That makes
that
the
I haven't
most
done
sense.
yet.
Oh,
That makes the most
That makes
sense.
That makes sense.
They make the bus free on New Year's so people can get home safe. That's cool. We do like some Z-Trip, and Uber has like certain codes and stuff so you can get discounted or free rides. But the problem with that is then because it's not a bus, you can only fit like one person in those things.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
you have to end up waiting like hours to get a ride.
Sorry, Jay. I don't know about public transportation. I live in Kennebec, South Dakota. All 200 and 38 of us don't really know much about public transportation, so.
There are some necessary.
I get it.
public
No, I get it.
utilities.
There's a lot of necessary public utilities. I'm just saying. I don't
when,
know what those
when
are.
you live in the middle of nowhere,
Middle of
they
nowhere.
they don't exactly.
I live 7 miles from
They
the nearest
come to
town
you,
of 200
you know?
people.
Yeah.
Not really.
There's not a bus for cattle.
No.
Hey, we had buses that drove through
So
cattle.
next category
School bus.
What do we got?
we have the best fast
Hey, don't
forces
trigger him with
or
those claps.
starter set.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to trigger you with
So,
a clap there.
yeah, that was. Whew.
Thank you for that,
Wow.
Simeon. Thank you for
So,
being-
best fast forces or starter set. We kind of lumped a few things in. So, just so you know, the fast forces, we got one fast forces this year, and that was the War of the Realms fast forces.
Wait, really? There was only one?
Yep, that was it.
That was the
Oh.
That
one
was the
fast
only
force.
fast forces
Okay,
we
well
got
there you
this
go.
year.
else was
The more you
starters.
know.
Yep. We got the Disney Plus starter set, the Ten of Swords starter set, and we did lump in the Hellfire Gala as a kind of starter set / fast forces.
That's fair.
It was kind of its own,
Yeah,
was
it wasn't a
unique
true set.
thing.
It was-
Exactly.
yeah.
So last year's winner for best fast forces was or best starter.
What's your guess, Simeon?
What do you think it was for
Last
last,
year,
Best fast
best
forces,
fast
or
forces
starter?
or starter
Maybe the Wonder Woman 81. It had some maps in
was
there.
Avengers Battleground last year.
No, that was 2020.
Okay, so not that, I guess. Was there a Fantastic Four one?
Cosmic
What's that?
Clash was 2020, right?
Cosmic Clash would have been the first, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2020. I'll guess Wonder Woman 80. It had some really solid maps in
Okay.
there.
Yeah, the Mount Olympus, right? That was
Yeah.
one of the maps.
I don't know. Yeah,
It was Wonder Woman 80.
it was
though.
Wonder
It
Woman
was,
80.
yeah, it was Wonder Woman 80.
What were the
That
other
did
options?
win.
Do you know?
For last year,
Fufo was.
it would have been Fufo did not have anything.
Didn't have anything.
No, it did have fast
It did
forces.
have a fast
Fufo
force,
had
yeah,
fast
the white
forces.
Um.
Wonder Woman 80, and then what? Wow, what else was there? There was a
X-Rad?
fast forces for X-Men Rise and Fall,
Yeah.
and I don't remember. No,
don't
Empire
even-
did have a starter set.
Empire
so
did,
yeah,
'cause
actually,
it
that
had
had
a-
more than
Oh,
this year.
Empire. Yeah.
Empire also had a starter
could've-
set,
Empire
so
could have
yeah.
been a winner
Yeah,
there.
it had the PAC. That's
Wonder Woman 80 had some
still
great
used.
maps. Though.
It was, yeah, it was really solid.
Has to be. Yeah,
The-
Paul has to be Wonder Woman. Yeah.
So this year, drum roll
Anyway,
please, for the best
this
Fast
year-
Forces starter set of 2022 is going to be the Disney Plus starter set. Sweeping it, absolutely.
Except
sweeping it.
actually, Arachnite won, didn't he?
Yeah,
It
best
did,
sculpt.
yeah. So
Because
actually,
you got
actually,
slapped.
so far,
Yeah.
if we count the War of the Realms winning a category, everything is at least on the board right now. But Disney Plus is still in the lead for winning the most. So
Disney
yeah,
Plus is popping off. It was a great.
It is
set.
popping off. It was a good set.
This
Great
was
set.
also
Good set.
not a close vote.
It was not a close vote at all. It was landslide.
Yeah.
Landslide Disney Plus W here.
Just like the other things.
And remember,
didn't
if
exist.
you're upset by any of the things that win a category, then you should have voted.
Yeah.
You're clearly subscribed to
vote-
us. You're clearly subscribed to us on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you didn't vote in all the categories.
Your vote,
yeah.
really has
Really.
an impact considering that
yeah,
30 or 40
it's your
people
social
vote?
duty to vote.
There was
in
about 30
online
votes for
30
best
votes
fast
for best
forces.
fast
So yeah,
forces,
your
yeah.
vote really could have swung something.
130th.
It's true.
Yeah. So
Talking like 3
just saying,
3.5% there.
throwing it out there.
Yeah, there's 19 people watching currently. If all of you voted and you hadn't before,
Could have had a different winner.
yeah,
Yeah.
you might have swung it. It could have been
Really
X
could've.
of Swords.
You could have been the swing vote for that fast forces.
if all of you voted for X of Swords.
Possible scandal? I don't think so.
Possible
If
scandal.
you look at the votes, you'd be like, "There's no scandal here whatsoever."
Possible. Somebody's rigging the votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go off stream to count the votes for this next one for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
Here.
we're gonna
Yeah.
go
Jeez.
take it down so that we can recapitulate the votes. Recount. That's what I mean.
It was that 101
101
watcher.
watcher.
Yeah, that is.
Well, speaking of specific figures, that's the next
Ooh,
category.
That is the next category. It's the best Fast Forces or starter set figure.
ooh.
Yeah. So this would include.
Who won that last year?
Well,
So last year, do you guys want to guess who won it?
if it was.
I'll give you a hint. It was also in the Wonder Woman 80 starter set.
Cersei. Trying to think. There was one figure that I remember being like, yeah, cool.
I don't remember. I don't even remember a single standout figure
No.
from it.
They all had stop clicks though, right?
It was.
They
from-
did all have
It
stop
was
clicks.
from Wonder Woman 80. Was it just Wonder Woman?
No, it was not.
Harley or I don't know. My guess is Cersei.
I'll give you a hint. This person was female.
Harley Quinn.
Was it? Thank you. That narrows it down.
Yeah, it really does. It was Star Sapphire, actually.
Star Sapphire.
A little 30-point barrier.
30 point?
Yeah,
Okay.
30-point, 40-point barrier with some TK. I think she was the
TK,
cheapest
yeah.
TK for Cosmic or something like that.
I remember
No, that
that
was the
now.
main set one.
Well, I don't know.
Main set TK barrier.
Star Sapphire was winner, bro.
She
I
was
don't know.
Star
also
Sapphire won.
the
Star
ally.
Sapphire won, bro.
Had the ally key.
Whatever.
Ally tag.
Whatever.
Yes. So there are
Jesse got it right.
a lot of Hellfire and other interesting
Jesse's
characters.
just on tonight. He's
Yeah,
got
dude.
the burners on. He's just
That are
zooming
single
past
characters.
everybody.
Star Sapphire Hydrant. Right.
Star Sapphire Drank is what
Alright.
Chance says.
The best Fast Forces / starter set figure of 2022 is going to be
The obvious.
the Watcher.
Yeah.
101B, the
No way.
Watcher.
Does anyone in the
Yeah.
audience have anything against
Landslide vote. I didn't even bother reading who else was a nominee because they all only
Yeah.
had one vote
Yeah.
besides
that?
Watcher.
Who else got votes? Out of
Enchantress, Spider-Man, and then some dude voted for Zombie Captain America. I do not know who that was. Maybe somebody who owns 7 of him. Could be. Could
Might be one
anyone.
person in the world.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
That Watcher was I'm not gonna say he's the only person this year, but he was probably like the most prominent character from a starter set or Fast Force this
He
year.
absolutely was.
That
In a while.
did something that like no other character did.
And still to this day does not do.
Seeing through everything and then like being able to TK outwit perplex, right? That's
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
also just like click his dial back up, stuff like that. Did he
Prior
end
to
up getting the
rotation,
he
giving
didn't
him
run
the
it.
power gem would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
Just shoot through anything
Oh,
for
yeah.
like 3 damage.
Yeah.
I put him.
I can't
actually,
remember who pointed that out, but I was like, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Solid, yeah.
I did not. That was not my idea. Some podcast had mentioned.
I actually did play that Watcher in
Might have been Jay,
in
honestly,
Lincoln.
who said that.
Yeah.
that
So Jay, if
Silver
you
Age.
said that.
That Silver Age Lincoln tournament we did. I played Watcher with Don't Die Tech, and I
Oh,
was
that's
able
right, you
to
did.
like move people around. So I was playing like Anarchy with bombs, and then
Oh,
Don't Die
nice,
Tech,
dude.
and so I'd like TK
Gotta love
Anarchy,
Anarchy.
like just anywhere with Watcher, and then now that he's doesn't take pushing damage, I just like place bomb, clear, place bomb, clear.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty fun.
That Anarchy, I tried to make work so many times. And sometimes
Yeah.
it would be awesome, and other times he would just get flattened and do nothing.
Chance did say Captain Carter, and I did mark that down, but that was the only vote for Captain Carter.
Yeah. Pretty tough. Pretty
Yeah,
tough.
that was a pretty obvious category. That was a straightaway.
Yeah. Only a Chad would play the best
The
starter
Watcher-
figure at Worlds.
The Watcher at Worlds. Did anyone play it at Worlds? I feel like
apparently Chad
maybe-
did, but Chad Birdsall wasn't there, so I don't know any other Chads.
that might be self-referential,
Oh, potentially.
but
Potentially.
Could be.
yeah.
All
Referring
right.
to yourself as a Chad is pretty Chad.
The next category we have is Best Generic. Although kind of a weird year for generics.
Yeah.
Because we really had about 2 sets that had generics. Really 3, I guess. The X of Swords OP kit, the X of Swords main set, and then Avengers Forever were the only sets that had generics this year. So Disney Plus and War of the Realms just had
Can we-
0
we can
generics.
basically write
at all.
one of those off because they were more expensive than named characters and did less.
Yeah, generics. Yeah.
One of
Usually
those
the way
was
it goes.
not
Those
great.
generics can get pricey, man.
He met 2 really cool and funny people. You met me. Did anyone else that was new come down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
It was
You
me.
yourself.
Yeah, and?
I don't know who else he would have
Yeah,
met.
who else could
You
have
and
been Simeon?
yourself.
Well, he met you, but he said cool and funny.
Wow, all right. That cuts deep. That cuts deep, my guy. Cuts really deep. Cuts really deep.
Cool and funny is
I'm gonna
He didn't put sexy in there,
He
and
didn't
so
or ranchy.
we know that
Ranchy.
ranchy.
He didn't put ranchy
The adjective
or
of
sexy,
ranchy.
So,
No ranchy.
You're a little
people.
ranchy, bro. All right, so the generic. Do you guys want to guess who the best generic of last year was?
best generic of last year. Ooh.
Wonder Woman 80 throws that.
Does multiple man count as a generic?
No.
No, he's got a name.
But
Yeah,
he
it
was
has to be.
basic-
It has to be real name
He's
variants.
like basic.
Real name barriers,
He was
my
like
guy. Real name barriers.
basically
Real name barriers.
My guess I would have
I
voted.
mean, my vote would have been Sentinel.
Okay.
'Cause
My
I
vote-
love Sentinel.
would have been Monkey. the Gorilla Knights.
Oh,
The 18
okay.
toughness and
Now,
close combat.
last
over
year,
size.
totally different year.
Last
Amazing
year.
year for
Yeah.
generics.
Yeah,
Wonder
a
Woman,
lot.
ton of generics.
Yeah.
I guess one generic in Fufo as Thing Robot, kind
And
of, sort of.
Fantastic
not really.
Four was 2020, right?
Yeah. So, but Empire had the Scroll Spy generics, the Kree generics.
Yeah.
Scroll
you
Spy was
know,
good.
I
Sideline
played
actor.
all Scroll teams quite a bit.
And
They were a
then
lot of
how
fun.
can you forget the X-Men Rise and Fall? Not a good set by any means, but
Oh.
Sentinel,
Hellfire Club
Brood,
generics,
Hellfire
Brood,
Club.
Sentinel, yup.
Hellfire
lot of
Club
good
is a
stuff.
good
Hellfire
choice.
Club was probably the winner, though.
That was the winner. Was the
Yeah.
Hellfire Club Guard was the winner last year.
Everyone. I mean,
Moloid
Blackheart was
couldn't
just
have won
such a
because it didn't
standout.
come out last year. Fun fact.
The year it did, 2020 had some tough competition with Doombot Moloid.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's what I was
Doombot,
thinking
dude,
right
I'm
away.
pretty
was
sure
like,
Doombot won.
Doombot
2020.
had to have.
Like
Doombot.
that was a good year.
What the price he was going for, he definitely won.
$15 for
Yeah.
a generic.
Oh
huh?
yeah.
We
What?
got some guesses for this year's. We have Cuckoo or
People
Hydra.
keep saying Moloid, and I just keep
Asteroid,
telling you it's wrong.
Or Astral Strange.
It literally
That's
could not
also
have
a
been.
good
It literally
guess.
could not have been voted for because it was 2 years old.
Jesse Cote loves Chance McCall's categories. Well, Chance doesn't get a vote on making categories. Unless he wins the next
Chances
5
are
months
designated
of
Marvel Snap
Bad
expert.
Sam,
Yeah.
then he gets to add a category. Let's
This is way to win the next 5
Moloid Easy, Day 2020.
Moloid Easy, Day 2020.
Blob was maximum Midwest 10.
Blob is from Vermont,
Vacation
bro.
vibes. That blob,
You know he is.
was that Rise and
I
Fall?
mean, I think
Rise
we've
and
got
Fall
some
Blob.
good guesses. My
All right.
personal guess for this year, I mean, it has to be Hydra Agent.
Okay.
Running Shot Pulse Wave, pretty solid.
has to be Hydra
team
Agent.
ability.
I'll say so. The top 3 nominees for Best Generic of 2022 are Cuckoo, Mindless One, and Hydra Agents.
Dude, Hydra Agent, let's go. Running Shot Pulse Wave for 15
All right,
points.
let's
Can't beat
go
it.
ahead.
Mindless
Drum
One's fun.
roll. For the best generic of 2022, it is going to be the Hydra Agent.
Yeah, let's go.
Coming in, he actually doubled the last number of votes as the second place one, which was Mindless One.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Mindless One was second. I would have
Yeah.
pegged him for last.
And then Cuckoo being last,
Mystics is
actually,
cool.
of the
I mean-
nominees, which is kind of wild.
I thought Cuckoo had a really
I
strong
really
shot.
liked Cuckoo, and I
Yeah,
think just a lot of
Cuckoo
people
is my
forgot
vote.
about her.
Well, she's so expensive. She's so hard. Like, that's a $20 generic.
Yeah.
So I think it's harder to vote for something that's, hard to get your hands on.
Pretty
It's
tough.
also not one that you need more than 5 of ever.
No.
So.
True.
Using her just as the bystanders for Emma Frost would be nice.
Also, kind of technically not a generic because they all have a name.
Yeah, that's like multiple. man, right?
Unpopular opinion, Marvel
It's not,
Snap
though.
kind of mid.
You're right. That is an unpopular opinion.
I
But
mean-
at least it's yours.
It's also
Yeah, that's
not
that's
incorrect.
your mid opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you
Cuckoo.
Can, it's your opinion, so it's not wrong.
I like that new nickname for Ian. That's a good one.
I would have pegged him, Ian Peggleston.
Thank you, Luke. Happy New Year, Luke. It's probably New Year in Canada where you are.
In
I-
your frozen tundra.
I
of,
think most of you live to the east, so
Ian Peggleston. I'll go by Peggle. That's a great game.
Ian Peggle.
Peggle is man.
Is
Playing,
that a?
Okay.
All right.
you ever played Peggle?
No, I have no idea what Peggle is.
You have a
dude.
pickle in
Really?
your glass, and you're talking about Peggles.
I got a pickle in my glass. I play Peggle. I'm Ian Peggleston. You guys never played Peggle though?
Ian
No,
the pickle
what is
Peggleston.
what is it? A
Where
card
you-
game?
No, you like shoot a ball down and you like hit all these there's like orange dots and blue dots.
Like Plinko?
It's kind of like Plinko,
Kinda
yeah.
like Plinko?
But
Okay.
you have to clear all the orange dots, and you have like different characters with different abilities, so you can go like
Oh.
head to head
Oh,
and
interesting.
clear the map.
Hmm.
Man, I have it downstairs. Maybe it's a
After
Peggle
this-
night.
Maybe we
Play
get
some
down on some
Peggle?
Peggle tonight.
Dude, Peggle was
Current reigning champion Ian Peggle.
Dude, in high school, there were some times where we'd have like 8-10 people over, and we'd all just play Peggle. It was awesome, man.
This is wild.
That was like 10 years ago at this point. Anyway,
Chance says-
enough of that.
Chance says, "Boo! My family didn't storm Normandy Beach for Hydra to win awards." That's correct. They didn't do that for that.
Your
Did it for a
no.
totally different reason.
Not surprised. Hydra agents are cool. Never going to use them, but cool nonetheless. Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're good.
Fair
10
enough.
attack, 2
There's a
damage.
lot of generics
pulse
you end
wave.
up not
Yeah.
using, right?
Luke just says pickle Peggleston.
I,
Peggle is a
I'd
good
love
old
pick
school
Peggleston
fun,
shirts made, please,
Luke's,
Tristan.
Yeah, give me a Pickle Peggleston
Peggleston
shirt,
shirt.
Tristan.
where it's like
Or
the
Luke.
peanut butter
Or
like
Luke.
the peanut butter jelly time.
But it's a big pickle.
But it's a pickle
and it's
with
Ian. Ian's face.
It's Ian Pickle
Ian and-
Peggleston.
Yeah. It's like
Jeez.
maracas in both
Wow.
hands. Yeah.
I wouldn't buy that just because people would say, "Oh, is that Pickle Rick?"
Yeah, true.
True.
It ruins it.
All right, we're done. Pickle Peggleston has died because
All right.
of Pickle Rick.
It needs to be a
Sorry.
shirt with that like material where like when it moves, it like shifts the image, whatever
It's
that.
a pattern on the pants.
The main man Dano has the most correct opinion I've ever heard. Dial H is kind of boss and Riz gods.
Riz
That is
God.
correct.
Yeah. My favorite,
Oh.
favorite use of Riz that I've seen is the Rizzards of Waverly Place. I thought that was so
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Oh, that's
gosh.
so dumb. But I read that, I'm like, that's Riz, sure.
Simeon.
Oh, am I gonna defend my belt in 23 or
You don't
retire
have
it?
belts though.
I do.
They don't.
The Dial H
guys,
for
you know-
HeroClix Championship.
Billy and Clicks Bruce.
We
Oh,
got about 5 minutes before the next award. How
Oh.
about we talk about the unreleased Extreme Rules 2? Because people, why don't we chat about it?
Man,
guys?
it's such a sore subject
Oh,
to
do
talk
we have-
about.
Is it? I don't think it is. I think it's
It is
a
for
big
me.
learning
I
experience.
wish it was.
do we have
It's a
time?
learning
because we're
experience.
I think-
halfway through. and
Yeah,
we've got
we're
30
almost.
minutes.
We have 30 minutes left on
We got
till
3
midnight.
minutes to chat about Extreme Rules
Okay.
2, guys. The original plan for Extreme Rules 2 was that Calder got a call from his bank saying
That's right.
that.
Oh, sorry, the Rowdy Ranch
Yeah, the
hand
Yeah.
Rowdy
got a
Ranch
call
hand
from his bank.
Got a call from his bank.
That he had defaulted on his loan because his collateral.
Being the belt.
And imagine like we came up with this entire script at like 1 a.m.
On the go.
Yeah, 1
While
a.m.
we're filming it.
as we like fall down laughing because like we were just revising it as we went. So he gets a call from his bank. He picks up, says hello, like this is
Howdy there.
Yeah, howdy there. This is
Hi,
Calder.
this is your bank calling.
Uh,
We're calling in regards to the belt. The belt?
The belt. You don't mean
Yeah.
the belt.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to them at the bank where the bank tells
Unfortunately, Mr. Ness, we don't have the collateral required to keep you rich. So,
You mean because I don't have the Dial H for Hero ship belt,
So-
that I'm gonna lose my family's ranch?
in this universe.
unfortunately, Mr. Ness, there's nothing I can do for you here. But maybe you can. And then it played
you're
some like,
right.
really sympathetic music.
Maybe there is something I can do.
Maybe there is something.
I'm gonna win back.
The belt.
I
yes.
remember winning the belt.
I remember.
How do we
winning the
know
belt.
this?
Because we did it like 1,200
That's
times.
true.
We-
Gosh, yeah.
And
We
laughed
filmed it twice,
every
and then
time.
we took it like
We filmed it twice, 2 different times.
And then we-
Simeon
yeah,
had a
we did
butler
takes.
/ banker known
Yeah.
as the
The
Bankler.
Well, it was
Oh.
it was my butler, but he was also the bank that called Calder. So
Which
he
is
was
me.
moonlighting as my butler. So he was just
That's the
the
Bankler.
bankler. And Calder knocks him out for no reason. He
Yeah,
just straight
he's
up.
just walking.
He's
the
like,
hallway.
"Hey, you can't be here," and he's just like, "Not only did I break and enter, so it was kind of a heel turn
And
there."
then you're just instantly standing in the hallway.
Yeah.
I guess we have to settle this.
We filmed this twice. The footage is somewhere.
It's downstairs, actually.
So like some parts will come out to probably just patrons, but
It's been released to patrons. The preview for it.
Yeah,
Just the
the
trailer,
preview,
yeah.
the trailer.
Yeah.
Honestly, that like 7 minutes you have, we could probably release that for
The
patrons.
the
A little-
gameplay footage, the actual like bulk of the video is
Yeah.
just so bad.
It's tough.
The intro and the setup for it is hilarious and great. Obviously, because we still all remember it.
a universe
It's been 2
where
years.
you're allowed to take a loan out based on a belt, and then you just like lose the
and
belt.
wager that.
And that was
Wager said belt.
It was never like said in like the original
Yeah,
Extreme Rules.
not on my-
Also,
Right,
Scott
the-
Porter's soul gets trapped in a
Oh!
bystander.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Oh.
alert! There's
Yeah.
the big bombshell, guys. And what's the line? We chopped him up. Cindy, do you want to go through and?
So
This is the deep cut look.
If
And
you've
then we'll
listened
get
to our
back categories.
podcast, you've heard like our Scott Porter bumpers. We like have his voice saying like Heroclix land, stuff like that. So I knew he said Heroclix. I knew he said Trapster from the Fantastic Four set. And I was like, I need something where I'm like, I've trapped him in like, so I have my Scott Porter bystander in like a little acrylic case. I needed a way to get Scott Porter to say, help, I'm Trapster. And so I found like a clip where he says help. I found like the Trapster, and so it's help, I'm Trapster in Heroclix land. And it's just like we were just holding the bystander
And
up
then Calder
played
reacts like, the soul of Scott Porter trapped in a bystander. Yes, that's right.
What realm
Once
was he
again,
banished to?
This
Simeon?
was written.
Oh yeah.
This was written as we went, this was like a throw-in idea of like, we should just have Scott Porter get trapped in a bystander. And this is why it won't be released.
A
'cause it
complete
was just
side story.
Well,
with
yeah.
no setup whatsoever.
Well, and then halfway through all of this is when we came up with the "What if sexy ranch hand" video,
Literal.
where like Calder reaches out of his pocket and his hand is covered in ranch dressing, and I shake his hand. That one's also on YouTube somewhere.
Dying laughing. Could
Yeah,
not make it.
on the
barely
floor.
made it through that film.
So yeah, at the end of the video, it was scripted. So Calder won, and I was part of like the Illuminati, the Clixnati,
Yes.
whatever.
the inner circle.
Yeah,
inner
and so
circle.
I said, no, they've banished me to the HC realms.
and
And then you
become
pooped
a
into your
bystander.
jacket.
And then I become a bystander.
Yeah, and then you're spinning around on the metal chair, and the bystander ends, and then Calder picked it up, and that was the last scene.
Yes.
But guys, this was literally before
It's so
I had
good.
done any green screen work. This was before we had written any scripts. Literally before we had done any of what we're doing today. So Extreme Rules 2 will come.
It was literally our most.
Yeah.
Would you call it our most ambitious project?
and it was
before
also
we
our
had
first project.
also
It was
our
ambitious,
first, and we
yeah.
had zero experience for it at all. It's like
we
none.
were all so excited, and our excitement kept building on
We
it.
were.
So-
it was a passion project. Passion project.
One of these days we'll come around to it. 2023 is going to be a crazy year. We'll get into that, but I think it's time for awards.
It is. It is. We need
So
to actually.
guys-
We probably need to get booking on these awards here.
Yeah.
The next is
25
going to be
minutes.
best chase theme
Ooh,
or
this
just
is a
chase
tough
set.
one. Tough one.
Best chase theme, yeah. So this can mean a lot of things to different
can,
people.
yeah.
It could just be the chases you liked the most, or it can be like for me, I'm like, what chase theme was actually the most like themed?
Right.
Like
Cohesive.
Dark Knights is a good theme, whereas Wonder Woman 80th is split into two good
Somebody might
themes.
pick War of the Realms just because Human Torch is tight.
I mean, yeah, I'd pick War of the Realms just because, like, if I was picking, I'd pick War of the Realms just because they were all Asgardian, like, weapon beholders.
Sure.
So
See,
it,
that
like,
was
it's
actually
a
that was
theme
a
that makes
cool
sense.
idea for a theme.
Yeah.
They're
I
all
like when
original
they do their own
characters.
original stuff.
I didn't realize, I saw your Venom, and I didn't realize that he has, like, a little tendril holding that crystal.
Yeah, dude.
I had never
It
noticed
was
that.
such a
with the sculpt.
score. $22 for Chase Venom.
Wow. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Never
wow.
expected to own that figure.
Are you kidding?
Anyway, Calder, take us away. What was? Well, actually, let's guess last year's winner.
Can you guess? Last year,
Was it the Lanterns?
it was not the Lanterns. No.
The Secret Six?
Still
It was
have
not
all
the
this
Secret
footage.
Six. Who do you think it was?
The Dooms? Is the Dooms?
Yes, it had to have
Ah.
been
It was
Dooms, yeah.
Dooms.
How is
Many
it not the
Faces of
Lanterns, really?
It was the Dooms, man. I don't know
Lanterns
how
are so
close it
pretty.
was. I don't have that written down, but it was the Dooms. The Many Faces of Dooms took the theme, best theme for 2021.
I probably would have voted for the. I did vote for the Dooms, but
You definitely did, bro.
I don't know. I thought the Lanterns would be more universal. Like, anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking up.
So our nominees for best chase theme are the Disney Plus set of chases, the War of the Realms set of chases, and the Avengers Forever set of chases. And your 2022 best chase theme is Warp World Avengers Forever.
Ooh,
Won the
good
best
choice.
chase theme.
good choice.
Avengers Forever making a
If
little
I
bit
had
of
to
a
pick,
comeback now.
so
for how
I
many
said
they've
I
won.
would have picked War of the Realms.
That's what
but
I voted for. is
Warp
Avengers
World
Forever.
also makes sense because they were all uniform too. I loved the
It was a
Disney
good cohesive
Plus
theme.
chases, but they were just kind of like Disney Plus characters. They weren't like specific ones.
There wasn't a theme.
No, there was both
It was hey,
animated
this is in a
and
TV
live
show.
action, and like they were kind of like the more powerful versions. But that's what you expect in
Right.
chases, anyhow. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think Avengers Forever is a solid winner.
When will the
It is. It really is.
Peggleston cut see its theatrical release?
If any of these get a theatrical release.
I mean, you've seen the trailer, Chance. Like, you let us know
So
if you
when
want
will
to
the
see.
Peggleston cut see its theatrical release?
Honestly,
Man,
we could just release like the raw footage.
it is
It's pretty raw.
just the way we filmed it makes it so impossible to like stitch together. It's so bad because we did everything so disjointed and we did it like individually too. So piecing it all together as like one contingent piece, it just I don't know. Personally, it's very hard to watch. I don't like it, but I love the setup for it. I love the arc building we
Oh.
did.
it is the little kid.
That makes sense now.
Wow.
Now that I
makes
see
sense.
that, like 40 minutes later.
yeah, dude.
Okay,
Incredible.
sure.
I don't know what that.
Killing it, bro.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I was just.
That's all I have to say, Chance. I don't know. Maybe the raw footage will see the light of day. I have all the videos of it actually on my phone right now.
Send me now, please.
Calder, we have 20 minutes until the new year,
Yes.
so why don't we roll on to another
Let's book on
category
threes.
here?
So a very unique one that Dial H has is we have best shared traits. We're really big into team building here on Dial H in a more fun, casual essence. So shared trait, I don't know. I think the old guys started this one as their categories. A lot of these are rolled over categories from the first crew. I think next year we're probably gonna heavily change some of these categories.
Revamp some
Completely
stuff.
honest. Revamp some stuff.
I mean,
There are
Heroclix,
unique categories that will be heavily changed.
Yeah.
well, I mean, Heroclix is adapting its
Yeah.
new.
Well, just this year alone, we added Legacy Card and Mission Point Figure, which probably should have been categories last year, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
It is
we're
what it
added
is.
until this year. But so shared traits. I Recruiter was one that, even though it, I guess, came out in Empire, apparently.
Yeah.
So they say. It saw the majority of its use in this
So they
year.
say.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and some of these, they don't have to be new ones, I personally, one of my favorite traits was the Wrecking Crew WWE-esque trait, the Legacy Wrecking Crew characters
Oh,
had.
sure, yeah,
That were
yeah.
like tearing up the streets, So they're really fun thematic teams that have shared traits where it's like, okay, we don't have team abilities for these people, but for this specific sub-theme, we're going to give them a shared trait.
What was last year's winner?
Last year's winner for shared trait? Oh, do you want to guess? Very similar to the last category. Though.
Secret
Secret
Six?
6 would have been my guess.
That's not a bad one. I think it was probably one of the highest.
Was it Ring
I
Bearer, or-
know what's it called? Construct or whatever was one of the highest
Yeah.
ones too. It was Many Faces of Doom.
Oh.
Was
Ah,
the
of
shared trait
course.
that won
The
last
chase
course,
year.
theme,
duh,
yeah.
yeah.
The chase theme and the trait that
Jeez,
goes with
we're
it.
really not giving.
No.
We keep losing on the FUFO one.
Yeah,
we're not
you-
giving
yeah.
FUFO any credit. Molecule Man,
no.
Doom Chases, trait now.
Kind of forgetting about Fufo, guys. Kind of messed
For
up.
this,
Most
for
meltable
this year,
plastic
though,
category.
I voted for follow up. I thought the follow up trait was very cool
Ooh.
to have it revived in Avengers Forever.
I didn't.
Slept on a little bit.
Yeah,
Very
so
cool.
I didn't give follow up. I didn't give follow up enough credit
Wow.
when it first got announced, and it kind of wrecked me in a few games where I played against it and sealed and stuff. People just getting
that is
free
an
attacks and
8.
stuff.
That is a 9.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow. That is. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought one beat the other when I wrote it down.
Oh, I
and then
understand. I understand. Okay,
recounted
that's the
and-
winner.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. So far, because they all have been on
Yeah,
top so far,
I was.
so
Yeah, I was putting the
okay.
highest one. It was
Nice.
more obvious for the other ones.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. This was a close race then. Wow. Again, if you're
How's your
upset
pick?
by who wins, it's literally
Excellent.
like one vote. So, again, if you're upset who wins, you should have voted. We post them on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, in our
A
Discord.
single vote could have changed.
Yeah,
what happened.
yeah, actually, yes.
So what wins?
Best. So, really quick, here are the nominees. Hellfire, High Fashion. Spooktacular, Halloween Spooktacular. And Swordbearer.
Duh,
Are our top
Spooktacular. Oh my god,
three.
I should have voted for that.
Best shared trait of
late now.
2022 is Halloween Spooktacular
Yeah.
by one, barely beating Hellfire
I
High
can't
Fashion.
believe I didn't think of that when I was voting.
It was one of my favorite traits.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
same
loved
here.
it. I voted for it too. I love the
I was.
Spooktacular trait.
I originally
It's
was like,
incredible.
I gotta go.
probably sword bearer or something.
Embarrassed.
I was
Alright,
originally thinking sword bearer or something
Jeez.
like that, and then Calder was like, "Really? You wouldn't shut up about Spooktacular all year?"
I mean,
And
yeah,
I was
kind of.
like, yes. I forgot that was a trait. I kind of just thought it was a team ability.
I mean,
I don't know.
Kind of was for that team. Well, Mystics was the team ability, but yeah. No, Halloween Spectacular was such a fun trait, and man, did it hold its own in sealed and casual. That Wanda Maximoff, so fun, so great.
Eagle
man.
Hub, PDX, Advanced Clicks, Swordberry, Easy. You should
You
have
would think,
voted.
bro.
If you wanted that to win, you
Should've
should have voted. Should have voted. It wouldn't have mattered. It was not even close, but I mean it was
Yeah,
close.
Swordbearer
but
not as
for,
close
not
as
for
the other two.
Swordbearer. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is going to be putting Disney Plus ahead easily of AF. They were neck and neck there for a little bit for most one categories, but now Disney Plus has a solid lead. I think there is plenty of categories. We have 6 left. There's some comeback. There's some potential comeback. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Next up, as we just kind of want to keep trucking along here, as we are only 20 minutes away from our new year, the new year
Yeah.
that matters,
And the special new year.
for
Yeah.
us, anyways. Dial H for Heroclix video. Best Dial H for Heroclix video of the year. It was tough.
It's too late
for
to
me.
vote on this one.
Oh, way too late to vote
This
on this
live
one.
stream doesn't count. You can't vote for
Can't,
this.
sorry.
Also, Bill voting on your episode of the podcast.
Yeah, wow, Bill.
Shame.
Shallow.
Shame.
Just,
I forgot we even had you on the podcast.
oh, that's mean. That's mean. Wow. Wow. A little savage there, bro. So,
that was
How
sad.
boner
Ian,
looks
Ian,
up
what was
the
your
award.
personal favorite Dial H? Not what you voted for.
That is
one that actually came out this year.
that Quicksilver is one of my favorites.
What was my
of
favorite
the
Dial H
Spectacular.
video?
Yeah. Because your vote was the next one, and I'm like, come on, bro.
My vote was the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
the
vote
next
for
video
favorite
that comes
Dial H
out.
video that you sent me.
Oh
was
yeah, I
the
did. I
next
did vote
one.
for the next one. It was a cheeky comment.
one.
Yeah, very cheesy.
I'd say my favorite one to shoot was easily the Avengers Forever one, just because it was. I mean, it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
a full day. It was so intense.
It-
I think my favorite one to edit though was Calder going to the UK. I stayed up
that
really
was my
late
favorite
that night
video.
because we had to put out like 3 videos that week, so that was a strenuous week for me. But making that one and just like going over the top with the putting the air guitar of Calder in the background, doing all the cuts.
Luke says the search for the golden APOC.
Oh,
You know, if we want to talk about more unreleased videos,
Got a whole
I
pile
had
of them.
sent some requests for filming to a few people,
Was Luke one of those?
in this room,
Oh, is that?
and I never
we supposed to do
got
that? Were we supposed
such
to do that?
footage
Were we
back.
supposed to do that?
to do that?
It's shared on Google Drive. I sent exact instructions that were not difficult to follow.
Oh.
I still have that video about 50% edited.
No, we're not.
I honestly did not.
So yeah, the search for the
not
golden
realize
APOC that Luke made images for me. Yeah, it never happened. I couldn't tell you why. There were a couple people who just never got their parts filmed.
At least
Hard to
now,
find
at
good
least now you
talent
have a new
nowadays.
ending for it. You could be like, oh, this one's errated, and like toss
So
it behind your guy.
anytime complaints get made, I got some complaints of my own. No, I'd say easily favorite one to film, Avengers Forever. Favorite one to edit, Calder going to the UK, just because Calder gave me so much to work with, and it was so funny. Like the shot of him holding the tea bag real close, going, "I hate you more than you would ever know." That was the first one I knew. I was like, that has to make it in the video.
Yeah.
And then him loading the gun, where you had the camera pan on the gun, loading, and then zoom back out, going, "You don't want to mess with me." That was a real gun. That wasn't a prop.
Yes, I think
It was unloaded. It was safe.
And then
No one else was in
also,
the
I
house.
just have to comment one more time on the transition. I was like, I just love you so much. Then it fades in, and you're like, at the end, and there's fireworks, and you
Yeah.
playing guitar in the back.
air guitar. Yeah.
When I got done with that video, I remember this I'm learning how to edit while doing this. I FaceTime my mom. I was like, "Can I show you something?" It's like 10 o'clock at night, and she's just like, "What did I just watch?" She's like, "I'm happy for
To
you."
be
I'm
fair,
like,
that
"What
was
is
my
that?"
reaction when you first sent it to me too. I was just like,
Dude.
oh
That
man.
one popped off too.
Oh,
It
no.
did. That
good.
was one of my favorite videos to film as well. Anytime I get to be John
Sorry,
Walker,
I ate
Captain
a ton of
America,
time there, yeah.
it's such a good time. But when I write a rough script and then I also just give myself the direction of
Well, that was like
Be-
you left that weekend. You're like, we also have to do this. I was like, just send me the footage because neither of us wanted to film that day.
no.
And you sent
No.
it to me like 2 days later. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And I was like, we'll piece something together.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. And
But-
I put you in that bunker too, the
Yeah.
bunker background where it's like this
bunker
QAnon Calder
Yeah.
going like,
Jeez,
we'll
guys.
stop them. We'll never let them win.
Oh gosh.
Sorry,
Progressively
QAnon.
getting more angry as like
Yes.
the video goes.
Just
The-
really unhinged. And then unhinged Calder takes over. He's like, I promised to play you 1776. He's like, while they were eating crumpets.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so easy. It's like you tell me to be overtly patriotic and make fun of British people. I can do that.
Yeah, I don't even have to tell him.
For a long
So,
time.
sometimes things naturally
It
just
just happens, So
Anyway,
part of me
Calder,
was somehow
sorry.
hoping we got $4,000 in 5 days, so I could go to
We got
the UK.
$20.
We did get
We
20
got
bucks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Uh,
I believe it was Joshua Kyle who donated
Yeah,
$20.
$20 bucks.
Thank you,
dude.
Joshua Kyle. if you're
So
watching.
we did
Ian,
not
you are
have
being
best.
cut off.
Why can't I see
Oh,
Ian's
you
other
have to
half of
scooch in a
face?
little
Oh,
more,
sorry.
Ian.
Here. This is better.
So
There you
last
go.
year we didn't have best Dial H video category. We instead had best Thursday Throwdown thumbnail
Oh,
because
sure.
those
That's
were still
what we were
being
doing,
made
yeah.
apparently.
We
in
did like
2021. We made them up until
we
Rise and
finished
Fall,
them,
right?
Yeah, we finished them up. Yeah, I mean
we
we
finished
did
them
Wonder
out.
Woman 80th.
The winner for that
yeah.
one
Rise and Fall.
was good lord, was it actually Lord of the Rings versus Halo?
We did so many
Wow.
better ones.
Your face was
we
really
did
weird.
So
in
many
Halo.
better ones.
And I
Well,
think
yeah,
second
I've
place
got
was
a green. Like,
was
paper.
Iron Maiden versus Kick-Ass, which was actually a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
Really good, actually.
Battle of the thumbnails, huh?
You did Iron Maiden. I did
Iron
Colonel
Maiden.
Stars
you
and
you had
Stripes.
Colonel Stars, and I was the Trooper, I think, from Iron Maiden, and he has this weird,
Yeah.
Trooper.
So these are the top Dial H videos. We kind of lumped in people that said Worlds stuff, so all the Worlds
Yeah,
were
anything
added
that said
together.
Worlds.
Yeah.
So the Mythbuster or Clicksbusters, Can You Microwave a Legacy Card? The Scott Steiner Heroclix math video, the Worlds coverage, and then the Batroc the Leaper stole my case of Avengers Forever.
Let's say primer.
Primer,
Yeah.
sure. For the Avengers
For the
Forever,
unboxing, yeah.
kind of like getting ready for it. Hidden Gem's not dead. We did Hidden Gem a few months ago. So, best Dial H for HeroClix video of 2022 is going to be the Who Stole My Brick of Avengers Forever, the Batroc the Leaper
had to
versus
be.
Captain
It
America's.
had to be.
It was a
We
very
spent a
labor
full
intensive.
day.
Why don't you go into how we got ready for that video?
We had some, I guess, child
out-
that we found on the street, like, sew shoes for me.
Yup.
Like, hand sew shoes for me.
Who's also in the audience tonight.
Yeah, probably watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Had to, like, hand sew shoes for me because I didn't have yellow shoes. But, yeah.
We had a cauldron in the garage.
We had quite literally a cauldron.
just stirring up a tie-dye suit for
Yeah.
Simeon's Batroc
Turns out they
costume.
don't make purple shirts or yellow underwear.
Unless they're Vikings, so and I was gonna
At
pay
some point,
$25 for a
I'll
Vikings
have to post
purple
the
shirt.
outtakes of all the different shield throws I had Calder do. There was one. This one didn't make the
Balancing
video
on the
just
head.
because
Ooh,
it didn't.
ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
That was funny.
And then he. Also, the one where he turns away, he goes like. There was another one where he had the shield and he goes, "Oh no!" He turns away and he just whips
Yeah,
it.
he's like, oh, I'm done.
But the one that worked with the sketch the best was just checking the watch. Just had no time for Batroc as like 8 shields are flying by him. And
Yeah.
then the finisher of you getting hit in the nuts was also just.
I hurt my neck
That was peak
from like whipping my head
2000s
back.
comedy.
I woke up
get
the
hit
next
in the
day and
nuts.
I was like,
You know,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a. Thank God we did that take too, because we didn't. It would have been a lot more disjointed.
it
But
would.
the fact that we had a reaction to the nut
Reaction.
shot was
yeah.
like.
We had like the
Oh, that's
finale.
great.
That was some real.
Also, like
The coup de grace.
the cracked cement street backgrounds that like Simeon and Calder were both laying
good.
on. Those were like 9 pictures pushed together.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because all the other
Gosh.
like street pictures that were free were too
Just-
low quality. So I
yeah.
had to put a bunch of them together.
That's so funny.
I'm not very savvy with it, but I get it done.
Nice, nice. What I'm talking about.
Anyway,
let us know some of your guys'
10
favorite
minutes.
Dial H videos in the chat as we get ready for this next category, which is worst figure of the year. Do you guys want to guess the worst figure?
Worst
last
figure of the year. Let's get some guesses in chat.
That one too. Yeah.
Tristan says, how long will the stream be? It's going to be as long as like people are still watching.
Yeah. Till we get done.
Yeah.
But definitely until midnight because it's 10 minutes away. So.
Yeah.
Do you have bedtime or something, Tristan? Is that what you're saying?
Little baby.
Tristan's mom says, I'm not going to make you any more Calder tokens if you don't go to bed.
You're losing good boy points every minute you stay awake.
You're never going to get that honey barbecue sauce if you stay
Oh my
out.
God.
That video was very hilarious.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah,
That-
it
that-
took
thank
a,
you.
a long time. A lot of shots.
Getting the
lot of
final
reshoots.
product for that and watching it through like 10 times and just being like, yeah.
Yeah.
That one felt good.
It was also like one of the ones I was like the most worried about like how it was gonna come out.
Oh,
I was
same.
like, I was like,
it was
man,
so much, dude.
yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot.
And we also
Oh.
did the Halloween Battle Royale that same weekend, which we had
Oh, we did.
Which here's a
Wow,
fun story. If
yeah.
you've seen the Halloween Battle Royale, it looks not very good. Sorry.
Yeah.
We had to film that like what, 3 times?
Three
Three and a half
times.
times?
We played
three
three
battle
battle
royals.
royals.
And the camera just
Twice.
would not record.
It cut out. Finally,
Oh my
the third
gosh.
time it did.
And like every single
Yeah.
time somebody new would stomp.
Yeah.
Like we had different stompings every
I think
time.
the one that actually got recorded, I finally won.
You won. Yeah.
yeah, after
Yeah.
getting just obliterated in the first one.
Yeah.
Man thing pulled up.
Yeah. like,
Anyway,
yeah.
we have about 8 minutes till the new year.
We're trying to do
Sorry
two.
cut
We're trying
off.
to do
Sorry
at
to
least
talk. I
a
feel
few more
like a douche.
categories here. The worst figure of last year was actually Venom Cyclops. He's poopy.
That's so
Oh.
fair, dude.
yeah.
Force
Absolutely
blast
fair.
his attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Knockback. Oh,
Yeah.
he's so bad.
Yeah.
We currently have 2 in the running that got more than 1 vote. There's a lot of people throwing a lot of shade at a
Oh,
lot of different
really?
characters.
Let's take a guess for this year.
A lot of low votes.
A lot of low votes.
I think I picked Ant-Man this year because I just hate his
Yeah.
sculpt so
Hate
much.
that sculpt,
I
yeah.
hate that sculpt. That's my pick.
I don't know. Like, I honestly, like, it's so hard to remember the bad figures because there's enough, like, mediocre ones that there's never, like,
A lot fall in the cracks.
yeah. Like, I usually pick, like, higher rarity that's bad, but I just couldn't think of
Yeah.
anything.
So the 2 figures that are fighting for worst figure of the year are Savalthi Vampire
What?
and the common
What?
Iron Man from Avengers Forever. You
Savalthi
Vampires,
Dude, I
Dan?
love Savalthi Vampire.
Oh,
The
I
full
played
dial,
5 of
like-
them on a team. They were
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Which are
With
the-
Green Lantern.
The OP one or the main set?
The main set.
Okay.
The main set. The OP kit one was like 40 points
He was
trash.
terrible.
I hope that's the one that's on the list. Is it the OP kit one?
I didn't specify.
It didn't specify.
Doesn't specify. Okay, well,
We're lumping them together.
let's hear what the
All
winner
right.
is. Or the loser.
It is going to be Iron Man from Avengers Forever, the common one.
Thank God.
Dude, Paul and Jess, the Coaties
Paul-
are
the
Arachnite.
big
are-
haters on Arachnite. We should
Yeah.
get with
You
that
guys
Will
got
Smith
it wrong.
impersonator.
Yeah. Wherever that guy
We
went.
sort of count that as a win for Avengers Forever, I guess.
Chance said John Walker. Captain
That's just a
America.
wrong
The Cotes better watch out because I know the general area of the United States that they live in.
Yo, whoa. Is that
yeah.
a thinly veiled threat?
Yeah, it's
Sam?
the West Coast, so like
Dang, bro.
it's not that long of a drive to go from
So-
California up to Oregon. We could find them.
I'm actually
We
gonna
could
save.
find them. We could find them.
with West Coast knowledge.
Paul and Jesse, we could find you.
Yeah, West Coast isn't that big of an area.
Let me tell you right now.
Jeez.
You don't want to get found.
All right. We have 3 categories
We got
left.
3 categories left. We got 5 minutes
Best
till the new
overall.
year. Let's roll through.
Best legacy and best mission point figure. Do we want to save
Let's
best
do legacy right now.
best legacy
Best
right now?
figure
Let's do
overall.
All
best
right.
legacy.
Great year
For
for
last.
legacies.
Legacy cards were
Really
going,
solid year
going
for legacy.
crazy this year.
We don't have a best legacy. We didn't do it last year. We're stupid. Didn't think to add them, even though they're a brand new thing.
Yeah.
Kind of would have made sense, but
There weren't very many good ones last year, though.
no, not
No,
really.
there's a lot of mediocre.
The,
We have
the Thanos. I
Thanos.
guess. And
We have
Doom.
2 people in best legacy this year that are currently fighting head to head, and that is going to be Cosmo and the 2x2 Apocalypse for
Ooh,
best
okay,
legacy.
sure. Yeah.
Again, if you get mad about who wins, maybe you should have voted. Think about that on for size. Who do you guys?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
With that
Did
hat
Thanos
on,
come out last year?
Thanos came out last year. He
Yeah.
did. Yeah. He was fantastic.
Otherwise,
for
I
OP
think
kid.
that would have been a
Yeah.
pretty easy shoe-in.
at us, bro.
Yeah, I'll just start
Maybe we
heading.
will.
I'll just
Like
start
we
heading
said-
Let's get a
west.
drum roll.
Like
Your
we said,
best,
we could
super
find
easy.
you.
Super easy. Just
the
head
best
west.
legacy figure for 2022 is going to be Legacy Cosmo from Avengers
Oh,
Forever.
really?
Yeah.
I thought
A
APOC
surprise.
had that.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Bring my. So we don't do glizzy blizzies anymore.
Jeez.
We're
Anymore.
we're all about the sushizzy.
Yeah.
Sushizzard.
The Shizzard, yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
Sue
sushi
Shizzard.
that is blended into a blizzard.
Did somebody
It's-
mention? Oh, bring your glizzy. Yeah, of course, of course.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right. Best mission point figure of
We're
the
not
year.
gonna explain what the suicide.
There were a lot
shizzle
of
is.
really good mission point figures.
There
last
were.
year.
Thanos has
Personal-
my vote. 100%.
Personal favorite,
Thanos.
Wrecker for me. I want to wreck it. I played the heck out of that figure. I thought he was really awesome.
Yeah.
I also just
Who
really
would have won
enjoyed
mission points last year?
Ares?
Ares,
maybe?
Watu.
Maxwell Lord?
No chance in
Probably
hell.
Herbie.
Maybe Ultron Pym.
Ooh, Herbie. Ooh, Ultron Pym. Yeah, Ultron Pym. Duh.
Yeah.
I keep thinking,
Either
because of that
Ultrons.
HC Realms thread. I keep thinking that's. This
I
year.
know,
Yeah.
right?
Ultron Pym wins for me
Ujibo,
last
you
year.
threw everyone off.
He kind of did, actually. There was a lot of
Yeah.
people that voted for stuff. I'm like, sorry, bro, we're not counting it.
I
We're harsher
think,
than Ujibo. What can I say?
I think Ultron Pym is. He's got
Yeah.
him or Ultron has to be.
Well,
the
we didn't
winner
do it last year, so we
Yeah.
don't actually know.
We don't know.
didn't
Yeah.
Anyway,
beat ourselves
sorry.
into it.
Yeah.
This year,
This
your
year.
main candidates are Thanos, Wrecker, and Kate Pride.
Wrecker has to have won.
Oh, I actually do like Mikey's guess though. Fabian was really solid. Straight
yeah.
upgrade
Oh,
legacy
yeah.
card for mission points. I like
he was
Fabian
really
a lot.
cool.
I did play him once, and
Mikey, good point. That's a good one.
But your best mission point figure of 2022 is gonna be a tie between
What?
Thanos and Wrecker.
Wow,
Yeah.
really? Okay,
Yes,
very
sharing
cool.
the mission point
perfect
victory.
Super
Ironically,
Malekith, easy.
Thanos. and
Super
Wrecker.
rare Malekith.
Yikes!
Checkmate,
Yeah.
nerds.
Yikes, dude! I don't know about that one, bro.
Super rare Malekith. Yeah,
Man,
everyone
these-
wants to in-cap with their 100-point figure.
Those guys from the Bird podcast are pretty funny sometimes.
Those hot dog boys.
You know, Hot Dog Boy is pretty funny sometimes.
The Wrecker, the one time I voted. Good to
the
know,
one time
Paul.
I voted, thanks.
Watu would have won last year. Okay, Jesse, that's your opinion. Like I said, we'll find you.
We'll never know
Kidding,
unless
kidding.
we head west.
Never know.
I don't know.
For a mission point off.
Yeah, mission
Yeah.
point off.
What do you think about
They
that?
challenged us to it and said 2v2 me.
Let's go, Thanos.
Oh, really? 2v2? Oh, easy.
Dang, so we have a tie between Thanos
We have a
and
tie
Wrecker.
between Thanos
Guys,
and
how do we
Wrecker.
decide a tiebreaker?
They
Chat.
both get half points.
I don't have points.
I don't know. I don't know. How do we decide
Alright,
a tie?
well, we, have
You
a,
let
we just
chat.
have a tie. We just have a tie.
But we don't know who voted twice potentially in the chat.
We're not going to
so-
let
yeah.
these
We're just gonna have to-
Western coaties
Very true.
decide.
Yeah,
these-
sorry, chat.
These West Coast, these
Not
West
gonna happen.
Coasties.
These toasty coasties.
Do I have a live clock here? Let's get that for.
Guys, it's we're about a minute away. It says 11:58 on my iPad. my
Bro,
watch
I so
has
hate
about the same
Windows
time.
11, bro. I don't know.
Focus. Drop down.
Here, do this.
Oh, there's a stop clock.
Is it? Okay.
It's some sort of clock.
Let's see it. Let's see, because I would like to get a.
We're gonna be on
Oh,
delay.
Here,
this
I
is
got it. I
weird.
got it. New Year count.
Do you have it?
Time and date here?
That way we can sort of do our best figure
we
of
have
the year.
a minute before.
I know, but okay, we're just gonna go as soon as that changes. So, really quickly, best overall figure of the year.
Oh man,
All right,
a lot of votes here.
there are 3 in the running: Mad Jim Jaspers, Switch, so Scarlet Witch Chase, and Scarian Iron Man. Just to prefer.
God,
That's
those
2
are all so
picks,
good.
not an 11, right?
Yeah.
Also
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
The winner
Not a
of
lot.
last year,
Yes.
best figure of the year, was actually Blackheart. Won best figure of the year last year.
Ew.
All right.
Ew.
I know, very strange. As we are at 11:59,
Oh man.
best figure of 2022 is gonna go to. It's still at 11:59.
Gotta
I'm
be
really
Iron Man.
hoping it.
Gotta be Iron Man.
Drum roll, please. It is gonna be Sicarian Iron
it
Man
has to
welcomes
be, it
us
has
into
to be,
2023
it has to be. Yup.
for a new year.
Disney Plus wins.
Disney
Disney
Plus
Plus wins.
won 6 categories,
Out of how many?
tying with Avengers Forever.
What?
I'm just kidding.
6.
Avengers Forever won one of the worst categories, which is kind of a negative
Happy New
vote.
Year. It's
So,
midnight.
Happy New Year,
Woo!
guys. It is 2023. Sicarian Iron Man is the best overall figure of
Hey.
2022.
Would you guys like to see
Hey.
who slapped Calder from the audience? Why don't you come on up, member from the audience who slapped Calder?
Hey, slap boy.
And Chaz. Is Chaz awake?
Me and Chaz in here, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen our previous
Where's the
live
chair?
streams, you
I
may
got
know
I got my chair shot.
Oh,
You may have
do we have a
heard.
folding chair?
of
I got
Fridge
these for
Luke.
Christmas.
I don't have a,
We
I don't
have
a folding
we have
chair.
Fridge Luke live in
true.
person.
Fridge, Luke.
Yeah.
Get a chainsaw,
Now,
Luke.
everybody,
Here, Luke.
please stay here because we do have one extra category. We'll get
do.
there in a minute. But Dial H does something very special every year. We love our community that we built. We love the people that love and enjoy our show. That oh gosh, not quite. not quite.
We appreciate you guys. So
We really
much.
do.
Being able to do
the
this.
the people that enjoy our contents, the people that are subscribed, the people that are oh my gosh,
Oh my
points.
points, Luke.
Points!
I forgot about
Luke.
points.
Yeah,
Luke.
that was a huge amount of negative points, bro.
Points.
That's the first time when I said points that these were negative points, dog. No, we gotta wait for it to
Look at
get
this. We just saw
annihilated. We just saw the money, and now
Yeah.
Now
The
I
how
actually
does it look?
fixed it like
The
perfectly,
illusion
though.
You did
shattered.
fix it good. Okay.
The illusion
All right.
shattered. They
Wow,
now know that
bro.
there's
They
more
know
than
we're
one
not
wall.
the
They know
Academy
we're not in the
Hall.
academy, bro. Wow. Incredible. Jeez.
Oh, guys.
So we do have. So like, there's one last category.
there is one.
This
last
is
category.
Dial H for Heroclix Super Fan of the Year. This is someone that comments on the videos, is subscribed to the channel, maybe even supports us on Patreon. You know, maybe is active in the Patreon Discord. Maybe they write us really good questions to the show. Maybe they email us. You know,
Maybe they stay up till like 4 in the morning, arguing, chatting, debating,
yeah,
just being a great guy. What's up?
being a great person.
It was New
That-
Year's
that
in the
comment.
Midwest an hour ago. Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
It's New Year's right now.
Sounds like the Mid-East
Yeah,
if it was an hour ago.
I would call South Dakota the Northern Plains. But
Anyway.
yes. So
Yeah.
this is a category that no one else votes for except for the Dial H crew ourselves.
Right.
This is
So this was a party of 3.
Something
and this
that
year,
something that exemplifies like not just like a fan but like a member of our community that's constantly interacting with not just us but other fans, somebody that like helps build like, you know, the community that we try and
Yeah.
make. In previous years we've picked people that are just like really vocal and really, I don't know, they pop off, you know.
Yeah.
They're around a lot. They like they hang out a lot, that kind of thing. That's the easiest way. What do they get for being a super fan?
So Superfan, we usually send a Superfan care package, which will be a figure that Simi and I both really, really enjoy.
he'll get a legacy Captain America.
You're gonna get a Legacy Captain America.
You're gonna get a
Bucky
legacy Captain America
Yeah.
from Hammer of Thor.
You're gonna get usually a signed card. Is typically what we do. A signed card. You'll get a little bit of
signed
a Dial H.
legacy Hammer of Thor Captain America.
Signed Legacy Aaron Thor Captain America card. You're also probably gonna get a handful of maybe Super Rare, some other stuff. But it's gonna be a Dial H merch drop
some
too.
dice.
You're gonna get some dice. You're gonna get a set of Dial H dice. So Simeon had these made a while ago. So you're gonna get some Dial H dice. You're gonna get probably a Dial H for Heroclix t-shirt.
Dua Lipa. Easy.
You are gonna yikes! If that was somehow not that thing.
No.
No, dude.
Ew.
Get a real one.
Crowd member.
No. So you get
Get out of here. Put that
Dial
back.
H
Put
Superfan
that
is
back.
gonna get
Don't
a
clutter. This is
Hammer of
clutter.
Thor Captain America.
PJ Bolin wouldn't pay to be in our Discord.
Yeah, yikes! Would he ever give us money?
I think
No,
I think it's been
put
the
it
opposite
back.
in the past. I've given
Stop.
PJ
You
money.
give PJ money? Oh, for his
I mean,
tournament.
I have,
I
yeah.
gave him money for his tournament, I guess. So yeah, you're gonna get
Anyway.
a T-shirt. You're gonna get actually a full set of Dial H HeroClix action tokens that we are like Pogs and all our stuff that we just made. So a full merch drop, basically of Dial H. Usually we throw in some stickers, whatever merch we have. Maybe you'll get the Dial H Calder S T-shirt that was debuted on this live stream. I don't even.
You
who
might.
knows?
You might.
You
Who
might. You
knows?
certainly might. But that's what Superfan gets. And
Copium.
you get the title of Superfan. You are officially a Dial H for Hero Superfan. You did the best. Like, you supported
You
Dial
are
H
the
the most
highest
this
ranking
year.
Dial H member.
Exactly, bro.
You
You,
can
get mad
flex
respect.
that infinitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So before we announce who this Dial H Superfan winner is, I do just want to reiterate that this was a unanimous decision this year. I felt that it was pretty obvious between the three of us to deliberate on this. It was not very long. We made the decision pretty quick. So without
Points.
further ado,
Points.
Color, why don't you, Luke, who is a Daryl, that's slang, whatever.
Not Luke Tarkiark or whatever.
Not Luke. We're
Yeah.
talking
Talkiark.
about Luke here.
Fridge Luke.
Fridge Luke.
Fridge Luke.
Fridge Luke.
Luke, stop. Calder, without further ado, would you like to unfold the envelope here and announce
The.
the super fan of the year
Oh, okay.
that
Well,
won by
yeah.
a
Thank
landslide
you.
that we checked off on earlier in this episode?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
The Dial H for HeroClix Superfan. Dial H for Superfan in 2022 is going to be Bill De Crasson or Bill De Rocher.
Bill.
Bill!
Bill.
Congratulations.
Apparently,
Super fan.
half
of
French
the
Canadian.
I didn't know that. We learn
Yeah.
more every single night.
1/8
I
French,
want to.
1/8
If we
Canadian.
have proper.
Bill De Rocher.
No. So we're
we
trying to
have-
see. Bill, are you in the chat right now, Bill?
He was.
Big. A lot of
Yeah,
respect
he was
for Bill.
a couple.
Dial H, super fan of the year. I got his address.
Congratulations,
We'll
Bill.
get all the stuff sent out
Bill,
to
it was
him.
so obvious that we were going
Yeah.
to pick you this year.
Full chair.
We
That's-
appreciate all the late nights.
Yeah.
All the great chats.
It's never an easy decision.
It was a hard one last year.
I mean,
actually.
like, yeah. So, like, we have a lot of people to consider. We have a lot of like
do.
friends in this community. We have a lot of great fans and like listeners and people that just communicate with us. Fridge Luke not being one.
Yeah,
never.
Fridge Luke
Points.
just
Never,
sucking.
bro.
Points.
Fridge
Uh,
Luke.
but
Choice
Negative.
language.
but Bill
for Fridge Luke.
was definitely
Put
there
that-
like more
put
often
that
than
back,
not.
then you can come back up here.
Giving us, you know,
Put that
feedback and randomness and participating in all the things that we do. And so, yeah.
Even when we put on like a Marvel Snap kind of event
Yeah.
before people could play, 2 people
A
showed up.
wild
One of them
Marvel
is a
Snap
current
tournament.
super fan. The other one was Bill.
Yeah, so we can't pick chance twice.
Ended up hanging out for an hour,
Bill's the new
watching the
super fan.
craziest Vikings football game of
Oh,
my
geez.
life with him. It was awesome. So yeah, like they're saying, everything that we did, Bill showed up to, and he brought the spirit that Dial H really looks to promote. He's always promoting the casual style he plays in.
No, Bill's not
He
the
really
guy who
embodies
slapped
the
Calder.
idea
No,
of you can play
sadly.
Heroclix for
No,
fun.
Bill's not. Yeah, no.
Maybe someday, but it was not today.
Yeah. Cessed moist.
Slapped Calder. Yeah, Bill slapped Calder.
Well, that might have been a response to when I said Fridge Luke, but it was probably not. It was probably
Yeah.
But let's do a toast to Bill.
to
Toast
Bill.
to Bill. To Bill.
We'll have some croissants in the morning in your honor.
Will.
That's right.
Wow. Well, guys, it is 2023.
It is
now.
2023. So, do we want to
Man.
say
We got a new super fan.
we got a new super fan?
We got some D
What
plus
are we
landslide winners.
to?
I haven't even thought about Heroclix since last year.
I hate you.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm leaving.
Dude, I haven't showered since, bro. I haven't
Hey.
brushed my teeth since last year, bro. I'm so gross.
I haven't been slapped since last year.
Yeah, dude, I haven't been slapped since last year. Yeah.
Oh man. Let me.
It's just beating
Well,
each other.
With 2023 coming up, guys, 2022 was already such an eventful year. It has been an honor to come on and be a true part of Dial H, being a part of this team. I guess I haven't really gotten to say this to you guys, so we'll do it on the live stream here. This relationship has definitely been interesting coming into it, because I didn't want to be the guy who intruded on what you guys already did. I didn't want to be the guy who said, I need to insert myself to this situation. I wanted to take what was already there and improve it. And hopefully we've gotten there. I knew Calder had big ambitions and big, goals for the video stuff. And I knew I could help there. I just didn't know quite how yet. So I was determined to become better with video editing because of that. So that was really cool for my own personal life. I learned a lot for myself there. And then getting to join this team and make content that I think we're all pretty proud of.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think we're all pretty happy with making it. Getting to be kind of, I guess, the catalyst for that and turn that in has been it's been amazing. I really joined Dial H, I'd say, in April around Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And it's been the best thing ever. It's something I'm always thinking about. It's something that I look forward to. I love getting to hang out with you guys as much as we do. And really making the content we do. It's something I've always wanted to, and you guys kind of gave me the mouthpiece to talk through. So that's it's just really cool. And I'll always be proud of what we do. So really getting to work with you guys is an honor. And I'm glad that you guys have kind of embraced the work I do and taken on, I guess my creative style, giving me the creative freedom that I get with the videos. Letting me be on the podcast. It really does mean a lot, and I'm really happy to do it with you guys. So another toast to that.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much, and I'll always be a proud member of Dial H.
I'll say, me and Calder have had this discussion multiple times. But Ian, you're fired.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it!
Hey.
No, but seriously,
Well, screw you guys.
I take it all
I
back.
didn't mean any of that. That was a lie.
No,
I have
it's-
cameras over here actually from my live stream.
on a more serious note, I love that we, me and Calder, can hand off a project to you, and we don't have time to deal with it or whatever, but we can hand you a video project, and you see our vision through because we are so in sync with
That's
our
the thing.
humor
Like,
and
it's
like everything
always
else.
been that way. Like, literally from day one, from the
Yeah,
first
it's
time,
so
like, talking
awesome.
with you guys, like, even individually, I remember just being like, yep.
Yeah, like it's
Yep.
there's been like more
That's
than
about it.
once like I've like sent you like the like footage or whatever, or like we've shot something, and then you send me like the finished product, and I'm like, that is exactly what I hoped it
Yeah.
could be. Like that was like that
That's
like
awesome.
is exactly what I thought it would be and what I hoped it could be.
Like, giving me,
And,
like, no restrictions, you
yeah,
know?
like and it's not even like a wide berth. It's like just like you fit like the parameters, and yeah, it's always worked out so far.
so far.
Yeah, you're friends with a guy named Fridge Luke.
Yeah, that's like,
Might
that's
have to cut him out.
the penalty. I established that pretty early on.
Yeah, I mean
But
he's
really,
he's hitting negative points to the point where like
To be
people
part of, like,
associated with
a
him
new
might be-
year and a new stride for Dial H, to expand on the video work,
Yeah.
to do something that, one, I'm proud of, two, that I've always wanted to do, and three, to do it with people that I want to do it with. People that I want to expand this game with, and people that I really respect and
Yeah.
have fun with. It really doesn't get any better, guys. So, you know, for you guys watching at home, it's genuine. We really love what we do. We love making stuff for you guys. And seriously, anytime you drop a comment, anytime you even like a video or like a Facebook post, you know, give us your opinion. That's really what I love.
Oh
is
yeah,
getting
absolutely.
to see your guys' reactions to the things we do. Just knowing that what we're doing, the amount of time we're putting into it, that it's not a waste.
Yeah.
Yes.
It feels so good to hear from you guys. So
Yeah.
sorry to just chat with each other on this live stream, but guys, to all you watching this, to all you've hung out all night,
Thank you.
thank you so much. It really
Thank you for sticking with Dial H throughout 2022. It was, wow, a huge shakeup.
What a year.
We were already heading in a certain direction, and we like rocketed off. And I'm glad everybody stuck with us, and so many new people jumped on board in 2022.
Absolutely.
We saw
That was another thing we didn't
amazing
mention.
growth. We hit 1,000 subscribers.
We hit
this
1,000
year.
subscribers
We
this
had
year.
400 episodes of the
April,
podcast.
So many
from
milestones.
April to now, we've grown about 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
which is very proud of that.
Yeah.
like incredibly proud of that.
Like, people are loving the content that we're making, and we are loving making it. It's such a great time. It's something that I wanted to do for a long time. There were people being like, you know, people that used to be part of Dial H that aren't anymore, that were like, YouTube is a waste of time. And
They're
I like that we're proving them wrong. I really do. I just truly enjoyed that. I love that we get to make this really fun, creative content. Some of my favorite content that we've ever made, you know, and it's incredible. I know there are no impressions videos, which were so labor and taxing and difficult to make. Trust me.
Still the
But
most like talked about in Heroclix circles.
Somehow.
Yeah.
But
You put a towel on your head once, and people don't forget it.
Yeah.
it's true.
It's true.
You see, it's funny because the towel was supposed to be like long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I
Our
have
wig
short- I have
budget
short
was
hair.
0.
Yeah,
And it's
we've
still
really,
0.
we've really.
Budget is 0.
We're
yeah.
still rocking
Yeah.
the 0. No, it is cool. It is awesome.
man.
Like,
it's awesome.
it's hard to think back to like this time last year, like where we were at Dial H wise, but we were doing
Right.
like Thursday throwdowns.
We had
we were doing like unboxings when we could get the product.
Yep.
Like as we could get it. That
Tried
kind
to
of
do
stuff.
skits for unboxings. I mean, I really enjoyed the Future Foundation. I did this whole
The slap
horror
slap,
movie.
slap. No. Yeah, that was the booster following.
The
you.
booster
It was-
following me
yeah,
horror
Fantastic
movie
Four was
one.
the slaps.
Yeah, and then also Fantastic Four. No, Fufo. Yeah, Fantastic Four had slaps where I slapped a certain unpaid younger Ness actor.
Unpaid younger Ness.
A lot, and that was just, man, that was funny. I
That
don't
was
care who
just-
you are.
yeah.
That was funny. Fantastic Four. I also almost lit myself on fire to film the introduction of that video, where I emulate all of the all of the Fantastic Four. That was really fun. But we took and we did these writing out scripts and making hyper intensive skits and green screens and this crazy editing that, you know, you don't see anywhere else on the HeroClix YouTube realm. So bringing that content to you guys and knowing that we're bringing so much more in this next year as we give it more time to fully flesh out and see a complete vision, The Codys are running for super
Supervillain of the
You
year.
guys are winning it so far.
Yeah.
Y'all are big Rack Knight haters, so super villain of the year.
I have another.
Definitely not
I have
rivals
another
of Dial
favorite
H for the
moment
year,
of
though.
Oh, okay.
2022.
Favorite moment, 2022.
This was a very small moment, but it was also early on, like to when I'd started. This was around Disney Plus. It was after we had made the elevator sketch with Captain America, and after I had sent the video final proof to Calder. It's like, dude, this is awesome. But Calder made the comment saying, "This is the closest to Captain America that I've ever been," and that was like, heck yeah, man, that's so awesome. It's like, we got you in the movie. We accomplished it. You know, that was so much work on both our parts, and yeah, no, it's just so cool to do this and to have people actually watch just the garbage that we make. It's awesome.
Oh,
Well, it's not. I don't know. It's not garbage.
It's not garbage, dude. It's high quality garbage.
It's
man.
high quality garbage.
Yeah.
There you go,
But like, yeah, doing something so fun, so creative, being able to flesh out all of this,
Yeah.
man, it's so great. Hey,
And
yeah,
once again, just another shout out to Bill for winning Superfan
Absolutely.
of the Year. Once
Big shout
again,
outs to Bill.
Steph Curry, unanimous MVP status.
absolutely.
Bill, you won it easy this year. I mean, come on.
You know, he's not only Bad Samaritan champion 2 years in a row now.
Bad Samaritan champion
Yep.
as well. For those of you guys who are watching who aren't in the Discord,
We learned
if you
soon and slow
also play
painting.
Marvel Snap, we are big Marvel Snappers. But other than that, the
Hey,
Discord is
I
a ton of
haven't-
fun. We're always chatting on the Discord every day. I think every day at least one of, well, all three of us interact.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
I
always chatting.
doubt
on the
there's ever a
Discord.
day that goes by where not all three of us message something in
We're
the
always
Discord.
debating Marvel Snap.
Oh.
Every day there's something going down in the
Always.
Marvel Snap section.
Yeah.
Always, bro.
But with this Batman team up set, there's been a lot of hot opinions in general, which, you know, maybe we could talk about a little bit right now.
Hot Cocoa, Hot Cocoa Road.
We're not.
Chance.
Rock slide, baby.
Hot Cocoa Road. Who
Snap
puts
Road.
candy canes in soup? Chance?
Soup Rogue.
Hot Cocoa Road, bro.
What figure are you guys most excited for from Batman Team Up? Now that we've seen
Peacemaker. Oh my gosh,
everything.
Peacemaker, bro.
I got to play him in Sealed, and
I was so jealous that
he
you
balled
pulled him.
out, dude.
Yeah.
he balled out. Running shot,
Like-
Psychic Blast, Prob, and Sealed with Wild Card.
What the fork?
See, that's
am I
why. That's
looking
why
at?
we didn't want that. That's why,
What is this?
guys.
Luke.
Earlier in the stream, we mentioned that I was drinking pickle beer. It's a Midwest thing, I guess, but give it a try. Pour a little pickle juice in, throw a pickle in your beer. It's tasty. And one of our Discord members
Pickleston.
has sent a picture of me basically as Pickle Rick.
No,
That's-
it's Ian Chainsaw Pickle.
I understand that, but it's basically Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick didn't have a chainsaw coming out of his forehead.
So he didn't.
What is
Sorry.
Luke. Not Luke. Luke.
this? Yeah, Triple Luke. Luke T.
Why? Why do you do this?
Luke is a wizard when it comes to
Photoshopping.
just
Photoshop editing.
That's another thing.
quick,
we need to
quick
shout out
photo
our,
edits.
our guy who makes thumbnails.
Oh, yeah.
That is not me. That is
That's
not any of us.
No, we
He
couldn't
doesn't
do,
like to be named. He likes to stay in the shadows, but too bad.
Yeah, we couldn't
You
do a
did this
lot
to yourself.
without Luke.
Luke does amazing Photoshop work. The title that you saw for this live stream, the world stream starting now. Luke made that.
Yeah. Also, our banner at Worlds.
He made that.
Also, like a lot of the thumbnails that
The
we use for
thumbnails
random
for
stuff.
all of the unboxings you've seen, other than the most recent one, because that's just a screen grab. So we
Right.
uploaded
That was a quick one. Yeah.
Really quick. Any of the like nicer looking ones, you can attribute that to one of our greatest fans, also a super fan, Luke. And I don't know if he's still in here, but love that guy. He's spent a lot of time teaching me different things about editing, and yeah, he's just great to talk to. Once again, another reason to join the Discord. It's
Yeah.
just a great community.
It is.
If you
It
like
is.
playing Heroclix for fun, if you're not dead set on playing the
I mean,
most meta stuff ever,
there's a few
and saying that a
competitive
Arachnite
characters
is
in there.
bad because he dies in playtesting, you West Coasters.
There's a couple people in our
Join
Discord that are very competitive and like do very well.
I mean, we all have done well competitively.
Well, no, but I mean like people that like constantly go, like Jackson goes to like a lot of tournaments and does like
Oh,
pretty
for
well
sure.
all the time.
Yeah.
Emily's there. She's won a nationals.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to Emily. She's
yeah.
great.
So like
She's so
there's
nice.
there's people there that are way better players than like us. But then like yeah, also the majority of us that hang out are just casuals, but in a good way. I'm here for Waterboy references in 2022.
It was an honor just to be nominated, but I humbly accept. Well, Bill, this one's for you.
Maybe
we'll
2022
toast you
is the
again.
devil.
We'll have another drink for you.
Mama,
If
maybe
when I get the
2022
money,
is the
I'll get the
devil.
Patreon to join the Discord. Hey, man, we really appreciate it. Even if you don't, just the fact that you're watching right now and
Yeah.
have stuck around as long as we've been seeing your comments the entire stream.
Yeah,
Mikey Ninja, or Mikey, is it Minja? Mikey Minja, excuse me.
yeah.
Just you commenting.
I'm not
supporting.
gonna
Don't
dox
feel
him.
obligated to join the Discord. If it's out of financial reason,
yeah.
don't please don't.
I'm not gonna dox him, but I think I know who it is. I think I remember playing him.
No, really.
Or not playing him, but playing in that tournament, and I remember talking to him. Yeah, you can join the Discord if you want by joining the Patreon. If not, you can also just message us on Facebook. Like, me and Calder have Facebooks with open. I mean, Ian
You
as
have
well.
the Dial H, the Dial
you
H
can
page.
You can message
Literally
the file,
message us if
the
you want us to
page.
answer some questions
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Like
if you want us to do a video on something.
Please email us. Like, we have an email. It's
we love you guys
dialh4heroclix@gmail.com. Like, we have an email, we have a Facebook page, we have a Twitter. You can interact with us on there. It doesn't have to be the Discord. Just the Discord's a little bit more like personal.
Interactive,
Yeah,
and
it's like more immediate.
It's a constant thing. Like, I think you'll learn a lot more about Dial H and the Dial H community just by being there every day.
Oh yeah, 5 more days till Florida and Vegas.
Yeah.
Florida and Vegas.
Unfortunately,
stuff
we
going
will
on.
not be attending either of them.
No.
Some exciting news for 2023. Unfortunately, Calder is away at the moment, but Simeon lives in Omaha.
Yep.
I'm going to announce this. I'm going over Calder's head here.
Oh.
So, our video schedule isn't the best because, Simeon and Calder have to drive down. I'm at the midpoint from where we live. It's about a 2.5-hour drive for both of them. Calder and I, very soon, probably within the next month here, are moving to Omaha so we can film content more often. Like, we are quite literally moving our lives, uplifting our lives, or uprooting our lives.
Yeah. Picking everything
And
up.
uplifting our lives.
Picking everything up and moving. I mean, from the way that you guys plow streets, it will be an improvement.
I hope so. But, I've been looking to move. Calder has been too, so we just said, let's just go to Omaha, see what happens. And Dial H 2023, to give you an idea of how much harder we're about to go, Calder and I will be living together. Simeon will live 10 minutes away rather than 2.5 hours away. Here comes Calder. And
Sprinting.
the content that we'll be able to churn
Literally
out.
shot downstairs before I could leave. That was really tough.
Calder and I living together in Omaha. 10
Oh, is that
minutes
what we're
away from Simeon?
Yeah, so we can be closer, so we can film more
We
videos.
are quite literally moving to do what
to
we're
do
doing
this.
right now, are we
yeah.
not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That is the entire point. I was like,
Why not,
let's
right?
do it.
The
Yeah.
very limiting factor right now is distance and time. Like,
Omaha
it's,
is better than Arachnite.
I mean, that's
That's fair.
yeah, probably.
I don't like Arachnite Casual, actually.
Omaha is probably less dangerous than Arachnite.
These hangout streams are superb. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse, you've been
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
We,
It
if
is
you
yeah,
took, I
cool
hope,
of you to say.
hope nothing was taken the wrong way. It's been a lot of fun to go back and forth with you.
No, it's the
Honestly.
trash bros. They don't take
The
that
Trash
wrong.
Bros?
That's
What,
literally
you guys
their
are
name.
Steph and Clay?
Yeah, that's literally.
No way!
Yeah, you've never heard of the Trash Bros?
I've never heard of the Trash Bros.
Oh, they pull trash. They
Dude,
play
that's-
trash.
They pull trash. They pull
Dude, that sucks, dog.
I'm sorry for not being familiar. I had no idea.
Didn't
I was
you
talking
didn't
with
know the trash
two
royalty
grades.
of Heroclix? Wow.
But yeah, I mean, all three of us being much closer together,
Yeah.
like, you guys can expect, I don't know, probably 10 times the content we put out this year. And it'll be, we'll be trying a lot of different things. I don't want to unveil what we have planned for the sketches this
Right.
year.
Oh my gosh.
But let me tell you, the sketches for 2023, they're going to blow 2022's out of the water.
If you thought we were pushing the envelope or like going into uncharted waters with what we had,
we
this
just
is-
paid off the mailman this year.
Yeah.
If you thought a
We,
grown man wearing yellow stained underwear
We're getting-
over purple pants was too much.
It's like how like Iron Man came out, that was really cool. Then it's like Iron Man 2 and stuff throughout the year. We're about to hit you guys with like Age of Ultron to freaking Infinity War
Oh,
next
yeah,
year.
Infinity War,
Like
baby.
we're
all
entering
the
phase
way.
3 of Marvel or of the Dial H cinematic universe next year. The
this
skits,
isn't-
the videos.
It's phase 3.
Yeah.
This is the
Skipping phase
hardest
2.
phase.
Straight to phase
Yeah,
3.
straight to phase. Oh, dude,
Well,
straight to phase.
I mean, we were in phase 2. I feel like I was. I
okay.
feel like I came in at phase 2. Like,
You came in at phase 2.
I was the
phase
two.
1. There's a lot of phase 1 groundwork that was
Yeah.
happening. The
And then we
Extreme
expanded
Rules
on
groundwork,
that, the
Hot
different
Ones
ideas for
groundwork,
sketches, yeah.
sketches and stuff. There's a lot of phase 1 groundwork.
That does mean that we might show up in Lincoln more often.
Yeah.
It also means
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
collectively we've talked about there is a venue.
I'd love to meet Mikey Minja over here.
I do. Oh, so fun to play Heroclix against. So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mikey's
So
great.
it's also a possibility that we might be hosting weekend events, like doing a rotating judgeship at one of the open venues that doesn't
Yeah.
currently have events. We've talked to the owners. They want somebody to host. They have the space available. So we might do like a Sunday event,
Yeah.
probably like midday or something. It just kind of depends. We'll talk about it once we're
We'll
down there
figure
and
it
doing
out.
it. But
So you actually had to figure it out.
but yeah, if you're ready to come to Omaha for events on Sundays, yeah, we'll definitely be like coming back and forth.
gonna be
Let's
awesome.
see. Peyton Manning tried to tell us of this secret. I don't remember what we were talking about.
The Trash Bros. I
Oh, the
don't
Trash
know.
Bros. Maybe no, that's like basketball. The Splash Bros, like Klay Thompson and Steph. I thought. I guess. I mean, what do you guys refer?
I think-
Where does Trash Bros come from?
That's what these two
I thought
guys
that
are
was
called.
Did you guys coin your own nickname?
No, it's
think-
definitely a reference to a sports duo. I want to say
Trash Bros
hockey?
is
hockey.
really. Tell
I
us.
don't
What,
know.
please tell us what the Trash Bros
I don't
is.
know.
Peyton Manning. I don't remember. What did Peyton Manning have with the Trash
You know,
Bros?
speaking of football players, people think I look like. One time at the gym, somebody was like, "You gotta look like Peyton Manning," and I'm like, "In what universe do I
You
look like
look
Peyton?"
like
Thank you, right?
I think you look more like the Giants quarterback.
Whoever, who is that again? Like something
Dan
Radcliffe or whatever.
Not Daniel Radcliffe. That's Harry Potter.
I know.
Bill, help Bill,
Oh,
Superfan Bill.
It's in reference to Omaha because he always says Omaha.
Oh, okay. Sure,
I
sure.
forget about that because to me it's just my city.
Peyton Manning from Omaha.
No.
Oh, what
No,
is?
he says Omaha.
He's just a
That's his
loser
play
that says
calling.
Omaha.
Oh, that's when he
It's
calls a play?
Yeah.
What is
Blue
the
42 Omaha.
What is the Giants quarterback name? Is it like it's Dan something? I'm pretty
Peyton
sure.
Manning, personal action toy. Peyton
It's like Daniel
Manning.
Jones,
Daniel
right?
Jones?
Daniel
He's a
Jones.
toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. There you go.
Bash Bros, McGuire and
That-
Canseco.
That's what it's based on.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, McGuire, baby. We were talking about him earlier today. Him and Barry
I don't know
Bonds
sports,
competing for the home run record is the best thing that's ever happened in baseball.
Based on Bash Bros. That makes way
Calder
more
looks
sense.
like Ness Jones. Chance, you look like
Splash Bros. Stephen Clay.
Chance, you look like.
James Harden. Calder looks like Daniel Jones. Yeah, thank you, Bill.
Wow, thank you.
Bill
Appreciate
came
that.
through.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I think we're gonna post.
And Bill came through with Bash Bros.
we're
from
gonna
McGuire
post-
and
he
Canseco.
did.
Very good stuff.
We're gonna go live with Luke's reimagining of our faces to see what you guys think we look like in an alternate universe
we're not.
where we all got jumbled up real bad.
All right, guys, would you like to hear from the person who slapped Calder tonight? I'll go grab him.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Sure.
Okay. All right, right on.
I think we've got about 10 more minutes and then we're done.
Yeah, I think we ought to probably call it here pretty soon. But thank you guys so much for coming to the live stream. Don't necessarily leave just yet. We're gonna go over a few more things. Watch party / show reactions as party for Dial M for movies. You know, we have done a few live showings
done a few
of Dial H
watch parties
videos
and
in the
stuff.
Patreon
Yeah.
Discord. So again, it is the $5 minimum to join. I hate to do a plug for Patreon right now, but
Yeah.
it's so worth it. The Discord is so much fun. You get all the bloopers we talked about, like
Right.
7-8 minutes of bloopers. That's how you get to see them. Bloopers from the podcast, from videos, that's all on the Discord. That's all on our Patreon. So for $5, you get so much more Dial H content. Now this is for people that are Dial H fans, that enjoy Dial H content and want to see more, want to see behind the scenes. And that's how you get to do it. So join the Patreon. There's a huge amount. And then we get to... Oh, okay. The man who assaulted me on stream for, dare I say it, making fun of a little arachnite. Fridge Luke is here.
Fridge
Because I
Luke.
don't know how to
Fridge
pronounce his
Luke.
last name.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's a lot of fridges. Oh.
Why were you so heated about arachnite
Well,
earlier?
if you know anything about me, you know I'm a Spider-Man man. You see my Marvel Snap account. You know I
I
I
always
have seen
play
how
him.
low that
Keeps
level is
raising
on
his
Marvel
hands.
Snap.
You know I can't carry it, so
Flinching.
I'd be staying on that like 40 level grind. Spider-Man just doesn't hit for me. Oh,
But Arachnite do hit for you, is what
But
you're saying.
You hit
Arachnite-
for Arachnite.
the
That's
thing
true.
is, when you play
Yeah.
Arachnite, what you got to do is you got to pull up on a casual night.
Jeez.
And then so everybody's thinking like, oh, I won't have to play against anything good. And then you play Arachnite.
Okay.
And everybody else
Chance
around
to
you
play
cries and
homeless because my hat.
Your
yeah.
hat is homeless?
I don't know.
You look like that guy from the Rudolph claymation movie with your
So
hat
why
on.
did you slap Calder?
Yeah, I was just slamming, bro.
So Calder was trying to act like something about Captain America is a little bit better than Spider-Man.
I
but
did not even say that tonight.
I feel
anyways.
like he went less far from home, is what I'll say. He maybe got frozen. So
What are you even saying?
So what I'm
What
hearing,
does that mean?
what I'm hearing here between the two of you is that you are making movie references such as Far As Home and
Oh.
Frozen,
Steve Harvey.
whereas you are assaulting Spider-Man's good name,
Yeah.
and so he
Ooh.
slapped the taste out of your mouth on account of your Captain America-ness.
Your Honor.
yeah, he just thinks Captain America is better than Arachnite.
Now, I think the only
true.
way to get you two boys to
true.
feel better about this is to have a nice New Year's kiss.
Whoa!
to bring in the new-
No, we're not doing
Let
that.
You know what they
bygones
say when you
We're not
open up
doing
the
that,
suicide
dude.
doors?
To kill a mockingbird guy over here. No, I
He
don't
does
think
have.
so, bro.
He's got what is that?
Yeah, what's his name?
Suicide.
Atticus. Yeah, you sound like Atticus
Atticus.
Finch right now,
element?
Simeon.
I'm trying to judge
Is
it
that
up.
the? I was about to say, yeah, you're being the judge
Luke,
and everything.
Luke, talk about some of your favorite HeroClix moments in 2022.
Oh gosh. So
Does
you
this
guys
turn
wanna
into a
hear
wrestling
about my
match?
last
Sadly, we're on a
night
couch,
experience?
so no.
so
Now, if we were in a busy mall or a work
Don't take too
area,
long.
that's where
Oh,
you have a
you
wrestling
want-
match, dude. With
Yeah,
some
we're
suspended
at
chains. you can
7
swing from.
minutes. Yeah, you can swing across chains. Not homeless. I'm not
So,
homeless. I
if
just wear
any
a
of you
beanie.
guys have ever heard of the guy named Lucas Van Hollen,
Oh no.
the free win at Rainbow.
Rainbow Comics, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I went there yesterday, playing sealed. As you know, I loved to pull the most broken things only in sealed. And everybody who tries to roll against me doesn't know how to roll against me, except for Ian. The one guy that beats me in sealed, they know my kryptonite.
Fridge Luke sounds kind of herbal.
That's kind of herbal.
That's Chance.
Luke, just describe your win again.
Yeah.
What
Continue.
were you playing and what did you do?
So I pulled up in this game and I got like Elastigirl. Elastigirl, if you what?
Just go.
Elastigirl, if you haven't got her, if you play sealed or you haven't played sealed yet, get Elastigirl. She's bullshit. She fucks in sealed.
They're gonna PG-13 rating on the live stream.
She's freaking nuts and sealed.
Oh, thanks for the
yeah.
errata. Thanks for the
Shape-
fix,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll edit
Shape
that.
change.
We'll edit that for sure.
Wave your magic wand. It's shape change,
It's live.
giant reach 4. If you hit me with my invincible, I get a free regen. Very broken and sealed. So, super fun.
Now talk about how bad Luke is.
And then, got some good figures. Lucas pulls Deathstroke.
Pretty
And,
good figure.
Doesn't matter. He's bad.
Super.
yeah.
It's got pulse wave. Doesn't
Yeah.
it?
If you know anything
stuff.
about Deathstroke, he thinks he wins the game as soon as you pull Deathstroke. You know, like, he be thinking. Game starts. He's running through who they're gonna play, and he goes through everybody's name, and he goes, "Oh, Luke is playing against me." I don't play very often. I'm kind of a for fun kind of guy. Play sealed. He he calls me out. I go, oh yeah, free win, oh tight. Calling him out. I asked him if he wanted to roll off, just to give him a chance, you know, like that's just how I play.
Dude,
if he wants a free
chance
to win a game against me, which I understand, roll some off dice, which he decided not to do. Probably the wrong choice. Comes in with a Deathstroke Pulse Wave. And let me tell you, at first he tried to target one guy, and then he goes, oh wait, I can't roll the blades and do the damage. So then he calls it back, perplexed up his movement, go for another one.
Yeah, dude, you gotta wrap this up, dog.
End of the game, clapped his cheeks. They call me Ronnie. And
Be hitting that
Jersey
GTL.
Shore. Yeah.
Oh my
right.
gosh.
And he was trying to complain about his dice all night, but yeah, it was a free win basically, is what I've been told.
Thank you, Fridge Luke. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank all of you that wow, we only lost one viewer over that. So thank
that
all
is
of you
really impressive.
for sticking that out. But sadly, it is the time of the night. We are going to end.
Hold up.
We are going to end the stream here.
What do you mean, hold up?
That's what game blouses. Yeah, hell yeah, Bill. Wow.
A rack nightstand. It's all coming together.
It is. What time is it? It's 12:38. We got another 7 minutes.
No, we got
we
2
got
minutes.
2 minutes, actually.
We said
Fun fact.
12:45.
Nah,
That's
12.
what we
said
agreed on.
we said 10 minutes.
When did we agree on that? We said 10 minutes, 8 minutes ago.
It said 10 minutes, 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, bro. Simeon said it. He's
All
got
right.
business
Well,
to attend
fine.
to.
I guess we'll end this.
But yes, guys, we did a lot of reminiscing. We went over, so really quickly,
Gave you some of
actually,
the behind-the-scene looks. Some looks
I'll,
into 2023.
recap the winners, or...
Yeah, recap
Yeah,
the
recap
winners.
the winners.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good idea.
Really quickly, the best set of 2022 was the Disney Plus set.
Obvious.
The worst set was War of the Realms. Ironically,
Mostly
both getting
obvious.
the same votes.
26 and 26.
26 and 26.
What's wild is
Oh,
there was
man.
one person that did the reverse vote. War of the Realms
What?
best and Disney Plus worst.
Hater.
One person.
That is insane.
Best main attacker
Pretty
was
weird.
Sicarian Iron Man. Best support was Mad Jim Jaspers. The best sculpt was Arachnite. The best Fast Forces / starter set was the Disney Plus starter set. The best Fast Forces / starter set figure was the Watcher 101B. The best generic was the Hydra Agent. The best chase theme was the Warp World chase theme. The best shared trait was the Halloween Spooktacular. The best style age for Heroclix video was the Batrock video.
yeah, that was an obvious winner.
Oh,
That was an
definitely.
obvious category.
Definitely, dude.
It went
Oh,
hard.
here we go. Here's a good thing to end
let me
on.
finish, let me
Sorry,
finish
sorry,
really
sorry.
Yeah.
The worst figure of the year was Iron Man 014 from Avengers Forever. The best overall figure was Sicarian Iron Man. The best
Why do
legacy
early,
figure was
Grant, we love
Cosmo. And the mission points was tied for Thanos and Wrecker.
amazing that
And
was
the
a
dial
tie.
age for HeroClix Superfan was Bill de Rocher.
Day croissant.
De Croissant.
Dave Croissant.
All right, Jesse asks us to give us some off-the-wall 2023 predictions. Okay. I think the Spider-Man set is going to be a banger. I think I don't know if that's off the wall, but I think the Spider-Man set is about to go hard.
I think
The Morbius preview? Excuse me? They knew
Yeah.
what they were doing with that. Just Morbius on the screen.
They
Yeah.
knew it.
They had the Gwen chase showing up. That could be crazy. I don't know. We saw a Carnage, a Mysterio, a Green Goblin with a crazy sculpt.
I think just the implication of like seeing the legacy
Sinister
card picks
Syndicate
this
is
set,
back.
and then seeing like the Spider-Man
Legacy
set
cards
coming.
set, yeah.
There's so many options for like legacies, and there's so many Spider-Man and Spider-Man adjacent characters, where they're like villains or
They could pick
whatever.
anybody.
Oh
for
my
those
God.
legacy
Yeah, we
cards.
could
Those
potentially
legacy
see like a
cards
legacy Marvella that does
I
like
hope
something
not.
worse.
I-
Well, yeah,
I
like what
really-
what
Legacy Marvella?
I really.
That is truly an off-the-wall 2023 pick by Simeon Bruce.
Is it? We got a Sentinel
Yeah.
when it was still modern.
It was a generic to go with Master Mold.
Dude, if Marbella gets a
It
I
was
think
still
so.
modern.
bro, if
Marbella Legacy-
Marbella gets a legacy,
If you don't see why that's an off-the-wall 2023 pick, bro, I cannot help you,
if
dog.
Marbella gets a
Look at
legacy
some of the
card,
things they've picked. They've picked a lot of things that are like straight up modern.
I would
or,
say
like,
maybe a
right
modern
off and modern.
Spider-Man also gets a legacy
if
currently.
Marbella gets
Sure.
a legacy
But
card,
I don't know about
bro,
Marbella.
I don't think it's that off the wall. It's Spider-Man family. It's
I'm-
been played a lot.
I
Probably a
might
lot
be-
more than most Spider-Mans.
I'm just saying, guys. Here's an off-the-wall take. As a Batman fan, everyone at home here, as a Batman fan, as a diehard Batman fan who wants to collect every Batman in Heroclix, including the Masterpiece sculpts, I think I might be more excited for this Spider-Man set than
Bro.
I am for Batman.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
There's not that much Batman in the
Wow.
friggin' Batman set, so I'm hoping.
wow, dude.
I know, but I love the Spider-Man villains. Spider-Man villains. are
Spider-Man
really cool.
villains are probably
Seeing
like
that-
top tier of
Bro, that
villains. They're very
Mysterio
cool.
sculpt, the Green Goblin
What
sculpt,
we
the
heard
Electro sculpt.
when Scott told us that
The terrain?
Dr. Octopus was gonna have like Pogs,
oh
like
yeah,
freaking Medusa,
Yeah.
that made me so excited. I'm so pumped for that.
off the wall
Yeah,
predictions
not
for
Scott Porter.
2023.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Scott.
Scott D. Yes.
Scotty D. Scotty Nastio.
I don't know.
Yeah, Nastino.
What
I think.
what other
Oh.
off the wall predictions for 2023 do we have?
I think getting 2 DC sets.
Let's
I think
outlaw
because-
tarot cards.
I think this DC set.
That's a prediction that
I
they're
think,
going to
uh,
get rid of Terror.
yeah,
I think
let's
this
just-
DC set coming out so late and getting pushback means we get 2 in 2023. I hope.
Well, this
Ooh.
will be one in 2023.
This will be the first one.
So you're guessing one
So we're
more DC.
gonna get one more
towards the end.
DC set, and this will be the
It's
first
possible.
year.
This set had the potential.
I
to
would
drop
love that.
two
I
DC
really,
sets.
I hope that prediction is true.
Actually, I'm gonna say this is the first year for 3 DC. No, I can't say
Harvey
that one. That's way
Birdman
too
coming
impossible.
in
That's way too
2023.
impossible.
How about that? How about that for a bold 2023 prediction? We got Hanna-Barbera, Scooby-Doo. How about Harvey Birdman?
I'll go the Phineas and Ferb route. I would say we get Phineas and Ferb
Phineas and
Heroclix
Ferb,
2023.
These are all wild guesses.
Almost half as bad as
But,
Marvel. Almost half as wild as Marvel.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I hope you
And-
guys all have
yeah.
a great 2023. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed playing HeroClix in 2023. I hope you continue playing, and I hope you continue sticking with Dial H, with HeroClix, and enjoying
really-
the game. Whether you play it casually, competitively, for fun, or to I
However
don't
you
know,
enjoy it.
sweat off,
Yeah.
like try to win, whatever.
I hope no
However
matter
you play
what.
HeroClix, keep playing and keep having fun, please.
And I really hope that through all of this, you continue to support Dial H. Because we love you guys, and we love doing what we do.
All right.
So,
Have a
peace
good
out.
2023.
Enjoy.
And like always,
We'll see you next year.
happy trails.